I see is one more to triangle. All 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 I see is one more to triangle.
Hello and welcome to Karate Combat 55. Not really just Karate Combat 55, Bass. We've got Karate Combat 56 coming tomorrow night as well. We are live here in Miami for a full weekend of action here. As always, my name's Josh Palmer, joined by UFC Hall of Famer Bas Rutten, and tonight, none other than our heavyweight champion, Sam Alvey.
Yo, it's so good to be in the house.
There is a reason that Sam is joining us in the booth, and that is because our main attraction tonight, of course, is an 8-man heavyweight tournament. Not an 8-man heavyweight tournament spread out across different opponents, taking a whole year to complete. No, we're doing it old school in one night. And Bas, there's something kind of special about bringing back that one-night tournament format.
It really is. You know, is it fair? We don't know, because one can have a real big battle for 2 rounds and the other one can have a one-punch knockout. So the other one goes fresher into the next round. And that's what we're going to see tonight. Are these guys as tough as this guy who fights with a broken ankle and then still doesn't tell anybody and goes into the pit and then still performs like a maniac?
And of course, Sam, tonight, this tournament, all of this tournament, everything we're doing is set up to find out who your next opponent is.
They're set up to lose to me is what they are. They're set up to get the chance to lose to me. I'm happy to give them that chance.
Is there, look, before we get going, and we'll get your opinion on it as we go through, but just straight off the bat, is there anyone in this field that you really want to fight, that you want to see come out tonight?
You know, I've thought about it, and it's, do I want the easier fight? Do I want the harder fight? How do I want to? It's Rebellis. I want to fight Rebellis. The internet has wanted to see it. I say 30 years from now, they won't remember me fighting some people. They will remember me fighting and knocking out the Olympic medalist. They will remember me fighting the 6'8" behemoth of a man. And that's what I want. I want to have fights where people will remember me 30 years from now.
Oh, we love it. We're going to talk a lot about this tournament tonight, obviously, and I'll clue you in on a couple of the differences with the rules for this tournament from our usual Karate Combat rule set as we go through it. But Bas, we have another feature bout later on this evening as well. It was supposed to be the bantamweight title on the line between our champion Arturo Vergara and Adam Noy, a stylistic clash that we were all salivating over.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, visa issues mean Adam Noy unable to make it, but we got a great opponent for him in Franco Mbassi. No longer a title fight though.
No title fight. It's going to be a catchweight fight. This guy's a really tough striker. He's a multiple African karate champion as well. Undefeated kickboxer, 72 inch for his weight class. That's a really great inch to have, and you better believe that a guy like that is going to use it. But Vergara, I mean, Vergara, we saw him grow in front of our eyes, getting better and better. He's doing handstand kicks, whatever he has in the book, and he's got unlimited energy. He fought at high altitude, and he was just 5 rounds. The most insane fight. It takes 2 to tango, though. His opponent was phenomenal as well, but he took the victory again, and he's winning, and you know, and that's what I expect almost today again.
Well, let's go ahead and pull up the entrance for this heavyweight tournament and show you who you're dealing with tonight, because this really is a variety of different styles and a lot, and I mean a lot, of experience coming into this one. You've got Rebellis Despaigne taking on Saulo Cavallari in the first bout, Tim Johnson and perennial UFC competitor Chase Sherman in the second bout. Alan Belcher returning at heavyweight. He's been on a tear lately in kind of a career resurgence. Absolutely, he is one of the contenders for this one. He's taking on San Diego's Zach Pauga in the third fight of the evening. And then a huge size difference in the last bout. Daniel James taking on Braxton Smith. That's going to be a really fun one. And as always, Bas, with heavyweights, any one of these guys puts a glove to a chin, someone's going out.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, this could be a very short night. I mean, we know Rebellis. I mean, 7 fights, all of them like 24 seconds. That's insane. His opponent, Despaigne, is unbelievable. Alan Belcher, I mean, coming in, a great UFC career. Now 5-0 in bare knuckle boxing with 4 knockouts. He could be a problem for everybody. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Also, the greatest animal, the best looking animal. I mean, he's the shortest guy, but he's got a long reach, and he's freaking vicious as well.
Oh, he's huge, just massive. Yeah, and the nice thing that you know is happening with a tournament like this is they want to get out of there quick because they want to be fresh for the next one. I expect a lot of big swings up early.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the CloudBet odds for this one. Thank you to our partners at CloudBet for providing these to us. Don't forget, you can head over to cloudbet.com/karate and place your bets there in over 40 different cryptocurrencies. Rebellis Despaigne your minus 1,283 favorite in this opening bout. A couple of other good favorites along the way. Chase Sherman, heavy favorite there, and Alan Belcher, of course, as well. So some interesting first-round matchups, but I really think when we get into the semis, this thing is going to really take shape.
And again, you know, it's all about who's kicking a hip, who's kicking a shin, who with his ankle, and which ankle starts blowing up, because that's what's going to happen. In the break, that's when you get hurt. It's like doing the 100-man kumite, you know. They added now breaks, and they said, no, we're not going to do breaks anymore, because in those 10 minutes breaks that you have in between fighting everybody, all these injuries start to blow up, and it's way harder to come back. You might as well just keep going for 100 guys in a row. I go, okay.
Let's go ahead and pull up one more graphic, take a look at the two guys competing in what's effectively going to be our co-main this evening. That is our current bantamweight champion, Arturo Vergara. He is taking on newcomer Frank Mbassi. I mean, newcomer to us, not newcomer to, obviously, mixed rule striking. So very intriguing last-minute bout we were able to make for you there. Let's go ahead and pull up the cloud bet odds for that co-main event. Oh, I'm being told there are no cloud bet odds for this bout, so I apologize for that. I think we've spoken quite enough, don't you, James?
I think so too. I think we need to go to the action, man.
Some violence now?
I want to see someone get hit in the face.
Some violence. Let's go ahead and meet the two men who are going to be first up in the pit tonight. Rebellis Despaigne and Saulo Cavallari. Bas, let's start with the obvious. Rebellis Despaigne. Everybody who's been watching Karate Kombat knows this guy. Very fast knockouts, huge, massive reach, massive power. He is expected to be the favorite tonight.
Yes, he's got 8 knockouts, and 7 of those knockouts were under 18 seconds. And in Karate Kombat 4, he knocked out in 12 seconds, 4 seconds, and 8 seconds. Nobody has wrestled him yet, though. Let's see what happens.
And let's just have one very quick word on his opponent, Saulo Cavallari. Just give me a quick précis on him.
A lot of knockouts. He fought like over 100 matches, only 15 losses. He wrestles as well, and I think that's the key ingredient in this fight. He needs to take this fight.
So we put all the coins on.
Okay, well, let's see if he can do that for the first time tonight. Let's go ahead and meet our MC for the evening. Welcome, lovely Beatrice, to introduce our fighters into the pit.
What's going on, everybody?
Buenas noches, Miami!
Buenas noches.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fighting pit. Tonight, honor meets intensity with a heavyweight tournament. This is Karate Kombat! Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Cuba, Rebellis Despaigne!
How long are we running this one for? More or less than 20 seconds.
Ooh, that is one big
Well,
man.
yeah, I mean, towering 6'7", tipping the scales with menace. The Cuban Olympian claimed bronze in Taekwondo, moved to MMA, now he's back to mixed striking.
Yo.
Just a string of jaw-dropping first-round knockouts. Look, fast becoming one of the most feared strikers in the division. Sam, I apologize, I'm going to have to use a lot of hyperbole tonight.
No, you do
Please
what you
don't be
gotta do.
offended.
You got to do what you got to do.
So there is tail of the tape for the man in the red corner, Rebellis Despaigne, 36 years old. You can see 3 very quick knockouts in Karate Kombat. 8-2 is his overall mixed martial arts record. But look, karate style Taekwondo, we've not seen him use his legs yet.
Not at all. You can only imagine the reach of
He's
that.
got to give us a chance to win. He's got to give his opponent a chance. No legs. It's
Snacks.
His opponent, representing Brazil, Saulo Cavallari.
Well, fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil. And if I say Curitiba to anyone in combat sports,
Valent.
they're going to know this guy.
Over or under
is
for
from
10
Shoot
seconds
to Box.
or more.
Former Glory Kickboxing World Champion. Absolutely stacked resume of highlight reel
Is he gonna
finishes.
last? Let's do 20
Explosive
seconds.
combinations,
Is it gonna be
world
over
class
or
one
under
time.
20 seconds?
And Bassi kind of kicked off
My
a
guy's
little
up
bit at the
first.
weigh-ins yesterday.
My guy's up
You
first.
know, and we were laughing about it because he was the one who pushed Robles, and then suddenly I see the Shoot Box logo on his back, and I go, okay, makes total sense.
Yeah, these guys do not back down from
He
a fight. And
he
look
has
at that pro
he has
record.
a full
115
12 seconds
bouts.
in
That's, really
in the
good
ring,
record,
in the pit,
85% win rate.
across
Right?
3
Wow.
fights.
On over
Across
100 matches.
3
that's
fights.
crazy.
Not this guy.
Oh man,
His opponent.
you're nervous, Sam?
This guy.
Are you nervous?
I am. It's crazy.
Yes, sir.
You did,
He's only 6'7".
Want to fight a big guy, but if you
He's
fight
a little
the guy
short.
with
He's a
big
little.
legs,
He's a little short guy.
that is
Aguilera is the
265
official
pounds.
interoperability partner of Karate Combat, uniting fighters and
Ooh,
fans
he
across
landed it.
blockchains. Welcome to the aggregation age.
Whoa.
He's actually here.
Rebellis
Like
hate him. He took him well.
maybe they told him to let them live.
Backed him up against the wall already.
He was like, hey,
There's
just
a
let him
kick.
live for longer than
And
like.
a lot of power as well. Cavallari's backed
Right,
up.
that one
Big
got the
overhand right.
over
Does a good
bet.
job of off balancing.
Ooh, get out of that
Despaigne.
corner.
It's one of my favorite parts of karate combat.
Yeah.
If ever there's a lull in the action, get back up.
So the bets tonight were was this guy gonna win, or
He has got
any
it
of the
so
other 7
fighting
guys in
things,
the
doesn't he, really?
8-man
Flinching,
tournament
Cavallari
tonight.
is flinching. It's like almost he's been hit hard.
It could be this guy or any other 7.
Man, the power is crazy.
Yeah, getting backed up.
Something happened to his eyes, right?
He doesn't want to get up.
Might have taken
Right, so
one of
on the
early
wall,
shots.
Valet?
Just a reminder, folks, the early stages of this tournament are fought only over
On the
2
wall?
3-minute
I'm
rounds. instead of our
listening to the
usual
commentary, too.
3-3s.
On the wall doesn't
The
count as
final
on
will
the
be
floor.
contested over the
So you can pin somebody on the wall and it's
There will
fine.
be a third round in these bouts if they're drawn after 2. But you know what it's like with the big guys. It doesn't often go the distance.
We got to draw our attention to that. This is the first fight that Rebellis has made to the 2nd minute.
Yeah.
No.
Single kick. Because
The winner of this tournament gets a chance at the heavyweight title.
Right. You and I were talking earlier about if we kick against someone whose reach is longer than your legs.
yeah. Oh, those low kicks, man. You don't hear them. That's not a good sign. That
He's
means
starting to
they're-
get a little stiff leg.
Yeah.
That's Karate Combat. I need an ad blocker right now, Val. Right now.
Strike it now.
Cavallari did check one of those, but I'm just happy we got to see Rebellis use some taekwondo.
And checking hurts too.
Right? Well, coming up with the final minute. Could we see Cavallari survive a round?
Nice rear uppercut off that
He's gonna
back
last
foot.
this round.
And the Cavallari was able
I wonder
to
if they
take
told
it
him not to
right back.
just let him fight for the first round. I wonder if they told him to. Yeah.
Well, he had good awareness.
I wonder if they said
Circle.
like don't just leave him alone for the first round.
No, I like how Cavallari is circling, constantly moving, never sitting in place. That is something different that we've seen Rebellis fight in the past. Nice little read that Rebellis read that well. Rebellis is
Got a lot of reps reading kicks coming at him.
Yeah, I suppose he has.
Super calm, switching stances. What's going to happen now? Most of the time you think.
I mean,
Switching spinning.
oh, good accuracy on the shots from Despaigne.
He has 100% shot accuracy.
Slide right down the middle, and they followed up with a stiff jab.
10 second.
Whoa.
10-second clap.
What a mountain of a man.
He's just massive.
Do you want me to? Hang on, I can share this.
Back
too.
up in the corner, and that is 1 round in the books. I think this is going to be the easiest question of the night, but who won that round, Bas?
Yeah, okay. We know. I mean, yeah, his legs. I'm happy, like you, Josh. He started kicking, and those kicks, those low kicks, they really going to do some damage.
Yeah.
And especially
We're on stream right now.
Somehow, you know, the Sanos don't take it around, he flips it around, and he goes to the next round. Those low kicks, they're not going to be good for the next round.
Yeah, that's right. I always joke, kicks don't hurt. They hurt when you have 2 fights, when you have 3 fights in a night. Or when a 6'8" monster is kicking you. I'm sure those
some of the
hurt.
replays. And guys, like, looking back at the replays, Despaigne landed a couple of clean shots.
Really nice straight punches too. Like not in an angle. A lot of guys they throw across and it's
Knockouts.
still in an angle.
No,
But this
it's
guy
literally
goes
just fight to
straight
knockout.
forward. So, no.
I mean, there's
Perfectly done.
there's every round is judged. Whoever had the most aggression, the most control, the most
I
damage
think that's what he's got
done
to do. He
per
had
round.
success with it in the first round.
And
Come out,
there
just
are
close
up
that
to
distance, get
5
past
rounds
that guard.
for.
and just throw it
These might be
right up the
3,
middle with that teeth.
but
Beautiful.
anything above amateur is 5 rounds.
Cavallari, he landed that first big shot. Come in with that overhand, and then see how Rebellis handles it.
Hits are so it's aggression, damage,
Going here and
control of the
into
fight.
The retreat.
Oh, big cross up
That's
there.
again on this single kick. You gotta watch out with that. This guy can hit.
He's like, all right, I let him have 1 round. Can I get him, boss?
Sam, how do you feel about like oblique kicks to the knees like that?
I don't do them, but it's because I'm scared to practice them. People that do them well, like when I thought, he did them hard. It never really hurt, but you're always aware it could. And it's one of those you don't want it to be the shot that blows your knee out. You see how Cavalier's
There's no guard.
That lead foot now. Those kicks are starting to play a toll. One snuck through.
He got knocked back.
They'll play that one back. They'll play that one back.
Smart thing to do, might as well stand back up. Approaching 2 minutes left in the second round here. And as a reminder, there will only be 2 rounds
Just
in
got
each
these
of
free
opening bouts
trunks.
unless those rounds are drawn.
It's impressing me how well Rebellis is reading every kick. Cavaliero's
He's just got reach on him too. Like he can just stay right outside of his range.
Rebellis is reading. I would like to see him read him and then count.
That's okay. No, it's totally allowed. Totally allowed. See that guy in the background, the bald guy? The CEO of Karate Combat? He said it was okay. He told me so.
Hey, they have got 30 years
Legit.
of striking experience backing it up, and they perhaps have fight IQ. That
It's on YouTube.
to change the game plan.
Joe Rogan sometime there. Usually. He doesn't miss Karate Combat usually, but I don't know. I got all my coins on this guy. Hang on. Shit.
Well, Cavallari's got about 50 seconds left to try and keep himself in this heavyweight tournament.
I think he just got some hope in him. Holy shit. He just got some hope in him.
Off the lead shoulder. It's a good slip from Rebellis.
Yeah, Despaigne is not.
Something we haven't seen before with Rebellis is getting this far into a round. He hasn't really slowed down with his punches. He's still throwing them as hard as he was.
Just needs 2 on the head. Just bop boop.
Oh!
Chin?
Go for the body first.
They're both there.
Cross body left hook head.
Good evasion from Despaigne, but I love the intensity from Cavallari. He's got 10 seconds left.
You can get him going backwards a little bit and come with that low kick. You might be able to kick the feet out from under him. Big hand.
Well, 2 rounds in the books. We are going to get a judge's decision. I think we are all expecting, probably based on that round, a better second round for Cavallari.
It was a better second round. And there's potentially he
Can you DM me?
rocked him out,
Or,
but it
sorry,
kind of
Baker,
looked that
can
way.
you
It might
DM?
have looked that way to a judge. Just landing Bambi like that is kind of a sign that something landed.
Yeah.
And Lord knows Cavallari's throwing everything he's got with every punch.
He has to. I mean,
Yeah.
shoot. How do you knock a guy out like that?
So what do you guys feel about Rebellis' opening performance in this tournament?
I like
No,
how
no,
he's
no,
been
no, no.
kicking. And
That's fast.
Just the speed in which he's been able to read everything has been very impressive. We haven't had to see him do that in any of his fights before, but that he's reacting before he needs to, and it's a good sign for him.
It would also be cool to see like a spinning kick from him because I know he can do it. And with a body like that, to see that just
Right.
for us to watch, I mean, that would be something. And it would be scary for
See
your
how much
opponent.
distance it covers.
Oh, shoot. Boom.
Well, let's go ahead and get a quick word with Robin Black.
Thanks, guys. My friends, is it
my
just
favorite guy.
starting to hit you that we have an 8-man heavyweight tournament tonight? Every fight is an intense emotional and psychological experience, but a one-night tournament is mentally demanding. That big Cuban looked phenomenal. Perhaps he will be the winner here, but the other 6 men in the back have a full fight to analyze. They've seen, they've learned
It's
how
2
he
rounds, I
moves.
guess.
Great
'Cause
veterans.
remember,
6 more in the
it's 8
back.
fights.
Men like Alan Belcher, Chase Sherman.
Well, sorry,
There
4
are
fights.
8 men.
4 fights.
8 men enter. 1
It's a
man
little
leaves.
bracket.
8-man heavyweight tournament. What a killer
I'll show you.
start.
hang on. They'll probably show it.
Well, thank you, Robin. Let's go ahead and find out who's moving on here.
And the winner, by way of unanimous decision, desde Cuba,
There you go. Let's go. He's just gonna win 2 more.
Despaigne.
I I don't know. It really could have gone. I mean, he was on the back foot a lot.
For round one, do we got any Cubans in the middle? Where my Cubans at?
Rebellis Despaigne, your winner by unanimous decision. Nice to see him get some pit time, for sure.
Yeah, it was a fun fight to watch.
And he's not getting tired at all. That's another great thing to see with a person that big. You know, most of the time we start running out of gas, right? You have to carry a lot of weight, but he did not.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and find out who he's going to be fighting later on. Our next matchup coming your way is going to be Tim Johnson taking on Chase Sherman.
What's the question?
What can you tell us about Tim Johnson?
Tim Johnson.
Cuban?
Well, he knows that his opponent hits him
Despaigne?
really freaking
Cuba.
hard. Every single punch he
Cuba.
throws is very hard. So he had a whole bunch of friends in the gym mimicking that, exactly that, which is kind of a dangerous thing to do, but hey, whatever. Somebody needs to get used to that. He said he's going to wrestle him.
It was a lot
That's,
longer
I
than I
think,
thought it
the
was going to be.
game
I
plan.
thought it was just going to
Because
be a quick in and out.
Choose the wrestling, and wrestling is legal, ground and pound.
It's the longest fight he's ever had. He's
combat.
never really gone
So
through
I
the
think
rounds.
game plan's going to be
He
wrestling,
normally kills
ground and
people in
pound.
like 10
Yeah, I mean,
seconds.
Johnson, a lot of experience, you know, former Bellator
He
title
just, like,
challenger, UFC.
he lands 3
as
shots,
well.
medical comes
But
in,
he's
and it's
taking on
over.
someone
Like,
who's
that's
got a
how
lot
it
of
goes.
experience as well, and that's Chase Sherman.
Jay Sherman is an animal. He looks like a Russian gangster if you put him in a suit, right? It's good. No, lots of power everywhere he goes. I believe he prefers his hands though. And this is one of those fights that everybody, they already said it, right? His opponent Johnson knows that he's going to hit every single punch as hard as he can, but he's going to return the favor, which is going to be very nice for us.
Yeah, we'll meet these guys a bit more when we walk them in a second. We're going to take a very quick commercial break. Join us back very shortly for more action from the pit.
To the biggest prize in karate combat history. Brought to you by Bonzo Finance.
Yeah.
The liquidity layer of Hedera. Kabila, the all-in-one NFT platform. The all-new H-Bar wine, only on Cask Capital.
H-Bar has wine now.
Fight for what is yours.
It ain't luck. I needed a vision, I needed ambition, I needed a mission to be this submission with no intermission. I see the collision, the crash and the distance, they coming off track. No. When they ask what's the motive, don't talk about the show. They all about to see what I mean in the moment. I gotta keep going, I'm shaking the dice and I'm keeping it rolling. They already know.
No. It's a fun sport. It's a fun sport.
Well, welcome back to Karate Combat 55. I promised you it would be a short commercial break. We, of course, have Tim Johnson, Chase Sherman coming up next as the second bout in our heavyweight tournament. Sam, you got any thoughts on either of these two guys? You know, right?
Yeah, this was the fight I was actually looking forward to most outside of who wins the whole thing. Both these guys are about the same size as one another. They're both incredibly experienced, and they both won some really big fights recently. This was the fight I was looking forward to the most.
Yeah, it's going to be a knockout.
So whoever wins gets to
I mean,
fight.
Chase Sherman's carrying what, like a 90% knockout in his win column.
He's
so,
like
you know, I think the odds are fairly good for that one. Let's go ahead and walk these two fighters, and let's get the introductions from Beatrice.
And fighting out of the blue corner, Chase Sherman!
Nobody likes Sherman, apparently. Negative 229.
Well, we
on
welcome
the
the
favorites
man
chart.
known as the Vanilla Gorilla, Chase Sherman, hailing from Mississippi, brings an old school brawler's mentality to the heavyweight cage. He's got a lot of experience
Poor
in
guy.
bare knuckle boxing, multiple.
He'll do well. He'll do
UFC
really well.
stints. He's
Watch,
no
watch.
stranger
This
to
is come out
slugfest.
out of nowhere.
Thrives in that chaos, and he's looking to put on a show with his come forward style. And he's got a pretty good iron chin to boot.
6'4",
Well, it'll be
same
tested
weight.
tonight. I mean, we'll get to see if that chin holds up.
Tail and tape for Chase Sherman, of course, his
So
debut
it's
here,
mixed
but you see
martial
about
arts, so they
35
come from all sorts of backgrounds. It's really cool.
MMA bouts before making his debut here with us.
Different karate martial? I don't know. Good point.
His opponent on the red corner, representing the USA, Tim
It sounds nice. Exactly.
Johnson!
Talk about gritty veterans. That is
Maybe.
Tim
That's
Johnson.
a better name for it. Probably not unless they release the
that
name.
farm boy strength. He spends all day.
You know something about that, wouldn't you, sir?
Yeah. So,
A real Mortal Kombat?
He's got that strength where he's going to be stronger than
To the
anyone
death fighting?
suspects. He spends his days. He'll drive the cattle where they need to go. then
After
he
we get
throws the cattle on his shoulders
OTG
and puts them where he
level,
needs to put 'em.
Yeah, I mean,
after we get OTG level,
blue collar toughness is, I think, how he
healing,
might like it described.
you know, and
He wore a
resurrections.
shirt yesterday
Yeah,
at the weigh-ins that said support blue collar.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Right, so
If you watch the movie Bronson, that's the guy, right?
yeah, he's ready for a war every time he steps in the cage. A little bit of a veteran in tonight's field at 40 years old. Record at 18 and 12. But a lot of knockouts in those 18 wins.
Fighters, enter the beat!
Founded in 2018, Hextrust is a leading digital asset service offering a range of services and a leader in staking. Chase Sherman, white pants.
off the
Tim
bat.
Johnson opens up with a sidekick.
Big guys aren't supposed to be able to do that. Big guys supposed to keep their feet on the ground. And he just showed us what's what.
Oh,
was nice.
cheeky little screw jab up the middle. Oh! Big shot from
In and
Tim
out.
Johnson.
In and out.
Chase Sherman scrambles.
As long as he stays on his feet, he can keep doing it.
Oh, Chase Sherman is not happy about that.
If he puts one knee down, he's fine.
It.
He puts two knees down, they have to break and return to a stand.
Well, he is protesting to the referee. The referee is saying he was
In and out.
You were out. Chase Sherman went out.
Eyes went back
Let's
in.
have a look.
Sorry, brother.
Big left.
They called it?
The left on the way down.
Right here. He says no. You're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for both of our
Well, a
fighters
good
right now.
flurry
Make
for
some
Tim
noise for both of our
Johnson.
fighters.
I don't know if it would have gotten any better for him, but I would have liked to have given him the chance to see.
That's fair. I think the issue for Chase Sherman is going to be that he turned away to his hands and knees and did not look to engage defense.
Just getting rocked.
I certainly don't think he was out, though.
Yeah, I don't think he was out. I think it was a little early, but I don't know how much better it would have gotten for him. But again, it's a tournament. I mean, I'm sure if he had to get back up and after being rocked like that, that would hurt him in the rest of the tournament.
He'd probably take another shot again, but it is what it is at this point. Referee has
He's saying he's ready to keep
individual
going.
winner. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the official decision.
He's like, I wasn't done with him. He's like, bro, I'm not done with this guy. I got more to do.
And your winner by technical knockout, Tim Johnson!
No.
Well, Tim Johnson showing
Technical
some
knockout.
versatility there as he gets the win. Let's go ahead
He's
and
like,
see
cool,
what Robin
I'll see you
can
in the
tell
next
us
one.
about the,
Bye.
I don't know, 30, 40 seconds that fight lasted.
Guys, I can tell you three things about Big Tim. He is very, very bad at shaving his chest. He is from Minnesota, and he is a fucking liar. That man told anyone who would listen that he is going to wrestle all night long. He comes out with the sidekick and the long strikes, sets up Chase Sherman. But that is a big part of a one-night tournament like this. Not just being the biggest and the strongest, but the smartest. Congratulations, Big Tim. Much love.
Oh, thank you, Robin. Guys, we talk about some of the things that happen in tournaments, and it's always, are guys going to pick up injuries, and are they going to be fatigued, having to go through grueling bouts when their opponents maybe don't? Tim Johnson had pretty much the perfect start you can have to a one-night tournament.
That's it. He's going fresh to the corner. This one's not even a warm-up. I mean, he threw one big shot. I think the warm-up was way more intense than this particular fight. But, it's the adrenaline and the adrenaline dump right now, and then go to the next fight. So that is still there. But, yeah, exactly. No injuries whatsoever.
Did you like the versatility he showed? I mean, we had the sidekick, we had a little screw shot.
I just wasn't expecting it. I'm sure Chase wasn't either. To see big guys throwing fancy kicks, nice, powerful fancy kicks, is very impressive. And then the switch from the kick to the body to the big cross to the face, it was something else. It was just mixing it up.
Yeah, that's a fun one. That now sets up Rebellis Despaigne versus Tim Johnson, which, you know, hey, if someone's going to go through it and throw that level of power at Despaigne's face, totally happy to see that.
Yeah, and again, the wrestling, you know, he is also a wrestler.
He is. My buddy Eli back home, he was talking about he's picking Tim Johnson to win it all.
Imagine being able to build anything.
I really need
For any reason, in any style.
Commercial break. Be back shortly. Continue this night of heavyweight action.
Thanks, Sumi. Good luck.
Welcome back once more to our home in Miami here. Karate Kombat 55. Reminder, Karate Kombat 56, you haven't got to wait a month for it. It's tomorrow night. So join us here again, live and free on YouTube. We've got 9 amazing fights, a couple of title fights, including, finally, Luis Rocha taking on Shazay Brind. Unify our lightweight belts. That's going to be absolutely cracking.
It's going to be very good, and the reason is it's been postponed twice. And Luis Rocha told me he didn't stop training. He said, this is the best shape I've ever been in. I'm going to nail this guy. They really don't like each other also.
Yeah, like it's genuine beef.
Genuine beef there. So, yeah, and of course, Shazay, he learned from his mistake against Bruno. Bruno was really good when he rushed forward, like in the freaking the blitz, as they call it in karate. So he's been working on that because, of course, that gives the blueprint to Rocha, and let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night tomorrow evening, but we've still got this fantastic heavyweight tournament to get through first. And our third bout coming up this evening is 2 men, again, a lot of experience, one of whom, though, he's kind of picked as almost as much of a favorite to potentially win this thing as Rebellis Despaigne. And that is Alan, the talent Belcher. He is taking on Zach, the High Chief Pauga, in this upcoming heavyweight contest. Vas, let's start with Alan Belcher. The guy's been around, he's done it all, he's fought some monsters in the UFC, he's shut down some guys who, you know, people didn't think he could, and he's having a bit of a resurgence in kind of bare knuckle and other activities lately, looking like a monster.
He looks like a monster. I would have not recognized him with the beard, you know, if he would have been walking down the street. But yeah, exactly like you said, great run in the UFC, beat some really good opponents there. He's always in a great shape, and his bare knuckle boxing, I said it was 5 minutes 4-0 with 3 knockouts, and they're all one after another. So this guy comes in with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I mean, Sam, 15 fights in the UFC, you know, you're someone who knows a bit about that. Like, it's a lot of experience.
It's a ton of experience, and he's won. I mean, he's just a constant. I think he's won 11 of his last 12 fights. He's incredible, and he throws with power. He's probably the smallest heavyweight in the tournament, and he probably hits harder than all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, you know, you think about his UFC tenure and some of the guys that he beat, but 4 performance of the night bonuses as well, which just shows that he's in it, he can game plan. We know, having seen him fight, you know, he's got the fight IQ as well to make this work. His opponent tonight is Zach Pauga. He's been making a few waves recently. He's been doing well, mixing up his striking, but a lot more domestic level seen for him typically.
Yeah, he said that he knows it's going to be very hard, and he says he believes, of course, the key to victory, which I all believe in every fight, but especially the tournament, is stamina. You need a lot of freaking endurance so you can keep on pushing. He knows his opponent is really good, but the game plan is pressure, because as soon as you start pressuring somebody, it's harder for that person to strike with power, because the feet need to be on the ground at the moment of impact in order to put the body weight in there. So that's what I always say. If you find a really great striker, start freaking pushing, put him on his heels. That's it. Pressure, and bring that dog out. That's what he said.
Well, I mean, one thing Pauga does bring to the table is a lifetime of athleticism. I mean, this guy was an NFL fullback at one point, right? And that's, you know, we've been around elite athletes a lot. We know that's a different kind of thing from somebody who's just out there striking, throwing punches.
I love working with ex-NFL, ex-collegiate D1 football players. They've just got an athleticism that cannot be taught.
Yeah, it's mean, and we're going to find out if it's of use for him in this bout. Let's go ahead and find Apollo, who is somewhere pit side. He's got some news on the odds for us.
What's up, fight fans at home? It's time to get involved with our partner, Cloudbet, the official sportsbook and casino for Karate Kombat. Now, in this heavyweight tournament, we got a lot of odds, and we want you guys to check out some of these odds. So if you take a look at your screen right now, We got some pretty decent odds coming up if you're looking for getting with some underdogs. You have Smith at a plus 242 and Pauga at a plus 271. So if you're looking for some value, it's right there. All you gotta do is go to cloudbet.com/karate and you can bet with thousands of other users right now.
Thank you, Apollo, and thank you to our betting partners at CloudBet for providing all the odds. Don't forget, head over to cloudbet.com/karate. Use any of 40 cryptocurrencies to place your bets this evening. Beatrice, let's go ahead and introduce these two gentlemen.
And we continue with the heavyweight action. Introducing the blue corner, representing the USA, Zach Pauga!
Zach Pauga, as we mentioned, a former NFL fullback. He was a standout on standout on the Ultimate Fighter as well. If you're wondering about his nickname, the High Chief, he is a legal High Chief in Samoa, which is a lineage he has dating back to the founding of the country.
Ooh, wow. Look at that.
Very surprisingly. But look, good athleticism, sharp footwork, tactical striking. Really interested to see how he gets on here this evening. I've commentated a couple of his bouts before in mixed martial arts out on the West Coast, and he's always put on a great performance. He had a couple of very good victories over extended rounds as well. So we know he's got the stamina and athleticism to bring into the pit tonight, certainly for 2 threes. Again, 37 years old. 7-4 is his record.
It's funny, everybody looks small compared to Despaigne, but he's 6'2", you know. But you see him in Despaigne, you go, okay, he's tiny.
Tiny heavyweight.
And his opponent on the red corner, Alan Belcher!
I've been getting, people don't recognize him because of that beard. It's a glorious beard. It's great. It's a great beard.
I mean, you know, Alan Belcher, you know, we're here in a heavyweight tournament. You forget this guy has, like, he shut down Husam Palhares.
Yeah.
You know, when nobody wanted to grapple that dude, he was like, yeah, go on, you try, and I'll knock you out. You know, I mean, this guy has so mumuch experience coming into this. From Biloxi, Mississippi, seasoned UFC veteran. He's really redefined himself through bare knuckle of late. I mean, it's, you know, decades of cage experience. He's got a dangerous clinch game. Really good mindset of a fighter, just reborn coming into this one. And he's a lot of people's favorite to get the shot at you tonight, Sam.
Fighters enter the pit!
Fight fans, you can now watch Karate Kombat live and bet live with our official crypto sportsbook partner, CloudBet. Sign up tonight, you'll receive double the welcome package, up to $5,000 in cash. Head over to cloudbet.com/karate and use code KARATE to secure your welcome offer. Watch and bet live now on cloudbet.com.
I like how Pauga has taken the center of the ring immediately. He knows he's got that explosive power, and he's willing to use it right now.
You were right, Sam, in the what you said in the intro. Alan Belcher is probably the lightest of the heavyweights here, or at least in stature.
Yeah, I think he weighed in 235.
Oh, nice.
Damn!
Big shot from Zach Pauga.
Oh, it caught him.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah, he's wobbly.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, no.
What a win.
These heavyweights, they hit so daggone hard.
I mean, we did say when we made this tournament, we're like, probably not going to get many decisions in this one tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay here. Nice little low kick to the calf.
Nice kick.
A good head. Oh, and it was the left right behind the ear. Some good hammer fists as well.
Now, you see, the pit plays a difference. Most of these people have not fought in the pit before. And you can kind of see how Belcher here was a little off balance. Didn't know how to react to it. That pit changes the fight.
Oh, you look at the eyes as that left landed behind the ear. Belcher, you know,
Yep.
That's just the sweet spot, right?
You get caught, that's it, you know. It's the ones you don't see coming, you're not ready for the impact, and that's the one.
There we go. Oh, and there was a bit of an elbow across the front on the way.
Okay.
Not deliberately, because of course elbows are banned in this heavyweight tournament for cut purposes. Should have highlighted that. But it was a right cross that just happened to graze through on a forearm. Well, we said tactical striking from Zach Pauger, and that's exactly what it was. Let's go ahead and get this winner announced.
And the winner by technical knockout, Zach Pauger!
Nice sportsmanship from Alan Belcher. He shook Zach Pauger's hand and congratulated him there. Robin, another quick one for you, sir.
Yeah, guys. A fight is such a wild, unpredictable, chaotic experience. A heavyweight fight is an even more unpredictable experience, but a heavyweight tournament is something so chaotic. If you asked me this morning to pick a favorite for the tournament, I would have said men go through here. Their bodies will be cooling off at home. There will be 4 men go through here. Their bodies will be cooling off. Their minds, all of those neurotransmitters will be flooding and leaving their bodies, and they will have to come out here and do it again. Karate Combat Heavyweight Tournament, this is starting off so beautifully.
Oh, thank you, Robin. You are indeed right, guys. It is starting off beautifully. We had a good little scrap to open, and then 2 very quick knockouts.
And that's what we expected, right? It's heavyweights. We were talking about it. These guys are all bangers. They leave it in there. A lot of these records are like, say, like 7-2 or something, and it's like all knockouts.
Yes.
And then you know, okay, this guy doesn't care. He's just going to go. And if you have an opponent like that, well, yeah, somebody's going to go down.
Yeah, it's you know, it's interesting with heavyweights, isn't it? Because we always say, you know, you're either going to get a big shot or you might get a little bit of a lumbering right to a decision. You know, no offense to the heavyweight division, Sam.
Yep. No, I understand. It's one of those things that I love Karate Combat about so much is when it slows down. If it's like they get yelled at, they get stood back up. It's a fight where you're not. We don't want to see a hug. We want to see you fight. Karate Combat is excellent at making that action keep going.
Yeah, and you guys were both very impressed there. We've had two guys now who've had fantastic starts. They're going to be cool. They're going to be calm. Just before we move on, what's it like for these guys who've got to now go calm down, as Robin said, cool their bodies, get warmed up again? Or is the time between these bouts enough now that they might as well just keep shadowboxing in the back?
Yeah, if, with no fight in between, like we're going to have in between the what is it, the half finals and the finals, I would say, right? Then I would say, yeah, just keep moving. Just keep moving, don't stand still. Long, you know, hop around a little bit of shadow boxing, but do not sit down.
Well, maybe we'll be lucky and we can peek into the changing rooms later and see what they're doing to get ready. The next fight starts soon. Sign up at CloudBet for a double welcome bonus. Head to cloudbet.com/karate or use code karate to secure your welcome offer. Watch and bet live now on cloudbet.com. Well, welcome back. It is time for the final, already the final of our first 4 bouts. This first round coming thick and fast here in the heavyweight tournament. And this is between Daniel, the American Predator James, and Braxton, the beautiful Monster Smith. Some really interesting things going on with the stature of these two guys here. But Bas, we'll start with Daniel James. He's been a heavyweight tournament finalist before. He's got a great KO rate. Fought a bunch across a bunch of different promotions as well. Like many of the guys tonight, a real veteran of the sport.
Well, in mixed martial arts, he has 5-15 wins, 11 knockouts, and 3 submissions. This guy is a finisher. And the same guy as his opponent, because I'm going to talk about him in a little bit, he just always goes for the knockout. He is, though, more experienced opponent. He loves bugging, and the game plan is just win by every means. He believes it's really you against you that he has to beat. And, well, we're going to see that.
So, I want longer. The winner fights me. I want to see him fight. I'm tired of these knockouts.
You need to study.
I need secrets.
He is fighting, of course, Braxton, the beautiful monster Smith. A little bit less experienced with a 6-2 record coming into this, but he's a bare knuckle vet. He's a UFC vet, and every single fight he's won is by KO.
That's it, but also why he lost. So this guy comes out swinging, he does not care, he just rolls the dice, and he's going to go for a knockout. He's self-trained, by the way, as well. And the game plan is no tactics. He's just, I'm just a killer. He wants to be, actually, he wants to be in horror movies. So correct us if you're watching. This guy wants to be in horror movies. It's his favorite thing.
Yeah, one of the things you'll see during the walkouts, one of the things I would like you guys to watch out for in this one is Braxton Smith is not small. He's 5'11". That makes you very tiny in a heavyweight tournament, and you're going to see just how much of a reach advantage he's got to deal with in this bout. Let's go ahead and walk these two fighters and close out this first round.
It'd be like being my height, like 250.
We continue with the action, fighting out of the blue corner, repping the USA, Braxton Smith!
Exploding out of Texas, Braxton, the beautiful monster Smith, has earned a reputation as one of the scariest knockout artists in the game today. He's compact, he's muscular, he's ferociously fast, and he's made a habit of ending fights in the opening minute. Raw aggression, highlight reel chaos, walking, talking, danger zone.
That's it. I'm just a killer. That's his words.
Well, he's got the best nickname in all of sports, I think. Beautiful monster. I absolutely love that.
That is the tale of the tape for him, 35 years old. 6-2 is his pro record. His KC record, of course, it is his debut here tonight. 5'11", 73-inch reach in those arms. Keep those numbers in your head.
He's got long orangutan arms. Holy cool.
And his opponent of the red corner, from USA, Daniel James!
Hailing from Chicago, Illinois, Daniel the American Predator James. Very imposing, 6'6" powerhouse. He stormed through the heavyweight division in promotions like Bellator. He's had brutal finishes, relentless pressure.
Oh, he's massive.
Yeah, he's a late career contender, right? But he's evolved into a complete threat, savage strategist. But like you just said, Sam, he's massive.
He's massive. He looks bigger than Despaigne.
Well, 6'6", so you know, there's only an inch difference in it.
Maybe he was slouching.
Yeah, there you go, 82-inch reach advantage. So nearly 10 inches longer arms than Braxton Smith tonight.
Yeah, I like to see how Braxton deals with that. I mean, he's got to stay on the outside or way inside.
Well, I think he's going to get on the inside.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them.
So let's see what happens. Man, he looks serious.
Fighters enter the pit.
Now, Karate Combat 55 is powered by Hedera. The H-Bar Foundation helps the brightest minds in Web3 take their ideas from on-brain to on-chain. Check out hbarfoundation.com to learn more.
Oh, man, here we go.
Taking that center, using that.
Oh! Big baseball punch over the top. And we said relentless. That is absolutely the game plan.
Offense now.
I love those straight punches he's throwing. Everything's got fire on it, but it's straight.
Yeah, James came out and opened up with some jabs, and it's like, it's a jab. It's so nice to just see.
Whoa! Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. If it lands, lots of power.
We're gonna hear it.
Clubbing right hands. They're hitting the guard, but I mean, there's some force going through that.
Yeah, and you look at the size of the beautiful monster's arms. He can block everything with just his arms. I think he could block leg kicks with his arms.
Man, his traps. He's a cannonball of a man.
Oh,
the Superman punch!
Superman is in the building. Whoa. You got to swing big when there's that big of a size difference or height difference. You have to swing for the fences.
Well, James is feeling that wind from the punch, and he knows if it lands, that's lights out. So he's a little bit. Oh, look at that! No setup whatsoever. Cross to the body. That's what I would do. And then the left hook.
Well, he's getting back. Smith is getting backed up a little bit against the corner of the pit here. Managed to circle out with the help of a big right hand.
Nice jab.
James is starting to add a little bit of.
Oh, the right lands behind the ear. He drops him. He's trying to swarm here.
That's it. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there.
Oh, can't land elbows. Elbows are not legal in the heavyweight tournament.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Oh, and the referee forced to call a stoppage. Good finishing instincts from Daniel James.
Big overhand. Looked like he caught him like in the back of the head, right in that sweet spot right there.
It was, again, right behind the ear. Yeah. Big swing, and oh, it's a right here, I think. Wow, that was some of the athleticism of Braxton Smith. He said he was fast.
Oh, I'd like to see that again. Yeah, cool. I missed it also.
Yeah, and he was walking into it as well. And so that's a little bit unlucky for Braxton Smith. He should have been the opportunity to stand back up there, but take nothing away from Daniel James. What a flurry from him. Let's take a look back at the one that put him on the ground, and it was just right behind the ear.
Yeah, that's the equilibrium. That's why I hit with palm strikes behind the ear.
There's some sound going on there.
Well, there is the finish, and
yeah, those are hard elbows.
And you got to, I mean, look, that's a big man inside right on you, landing some shots there. I don't think you're climbing up the pit wall
Not a fun position.
that readily.
Wow. Scary.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and get the official announcement. That completes our first round, and Daniel James is going to be the last man moving through to the semi-finals.
He's been here for a minute.
And the winner by technical knockout, Daniel James!
There's something up with the audio from their
Daniel
feet.
James, your winner by TKO. So 3 of those 4 fights did not make it past the first. Let's go ahead and check in one more time with Robin Black to see how he's feeling.
Thanks, guys. First round is down. We have 4 men through. Congratulations to Daniel the Predator. That one punch that landed, the way that he sets it up, even though we're touched here to the front, the knuckles can reach in behind, and it actually makes contact behind the ear. Totally legal. If it hits the brain stem, that is responsible for consciousness itself. One thing I want you to notice, my friends, all 4 of those gentlemen, they didn't celebrate, they didn't go crazy, they stayed calm, they stayed analytical. It is not time to celebrate, because they gotta go fight again.
Yes, thank you, Robin. Guys, he's right. You know, everybody's actually been very composed and very sensible. And, you know, they're like, hey, first task is done, but that's not the end goal.
We all know the adrenaline dump is there. You gotta not celebrate to try and control that adrenaline. As soon as that adrenaline takes over, it's hard to get it back.
Yep. I would just keep moving now.
Enjoy the fight. I'd be watching every fight, just trying to study, trying to get myself into it, just trying to keep that adrenaline going.
So here's the crazy thing. We haven't packed this card with filler between these rounds. Right, we're going to go to a commercial break in a minute. We're going to come back, and it's going to be the first semi-final.
Yeah, James just had his warm-up.
That's wild.
It's absolutely wild. Yeah, actually, it's going to be a fight.
So that's how they're growing so fast. They're hiring freelancers. Look what they're doing with AI experts.
All over the world.
yeah, you don't want to cool off, and it's so easy to cool off after the fight. Your body just kind of, you don't want that to happen. So keep it going. I did one tournament where it's back to back to back, and I just wanted to get back in there as fast as I could. I didn't want to spend any time thinking or congratulating myself. I wanted to go out and do it again.
Yeah. And you did good because you get to the fight, you said back-to-back, right?
Yep.
So you went to the third one.
Yep.
Hey!
Yeah, old school indeed. Guys, we're through the first round. We've got our 4 contenders moving through into the semis. Who stood out for you the most? Of course, Rebellis Despaigne, you know, he got the job done, but the only guy to go to a decision. The other 3 picking up fantastic knockouts.
Yeah, Tim Johnson.
Johnson.
That was a big one.
In here. Nope. Same thing in Brave as well. Lame. Hold on. I'm just swapping there's a delay going on. Oops. I have to fix that on here too. What is it?
Well, welcome back. Karate Kombat 55 heavyweight tournament on deck. If you haven't sounded the unit alarm yet, you're a little bit late. We've had 3 fantastic knockouts from our first 4 opening bouts. We're into the first of our semis here. And guys, Rebellis Despaigne taking on Tim Johnson. Give us your thoughts on this matchup.
Well, kicks now, right? Now we know the front kicks, and the front kicks are going to keep your opponent away. He's going to throw those, you know that. He didn't do a spinning kick yet, but I kind of expected a spinning kick. What about knees in the clinch?
Well, how about this, Sam? Do you think he might actually wrestle now, Tim Johnson?
I think there's a chance, but after having such success with that cross, and he didn't back up. Rebellis has done a good job of backing his first match up. I don't know if Tim Johnson backed up. If Tim Johnson backs up, I think Rebellis is going to get it. But if Johnson can push forwards and really look to land what he wants to land, I think Johnson's got a good shot at landing.
Fantastic. Well, let's not keep these guys waiting. Let's bring them straight back in. They've been staying warm the whole time. Here's Beatrice with the ring walks.
And we continue with the action, fighting out of the blue corner, Tim Johnson!
Well, Tim Johnson making his way back to the pit here. Very quick first round win for him over Chase Sherman, but showed some great versatility.
Something else to think about is Despaigne. He was hit a couple times. He ate him. He was fine, but you get hit over and over and over again. It can wear on that chin a little bit. Johnson didn't get hit.
I think Johnson should have worn his bronze mustache, right? Like he has on the pictures with us. I think Johnson should have worn his bronze mustache, right? Like he has on the pictures with us.
Hey,
this looks so badass, right? Those old English boxers.
Well, Tim Johnson returns here. His last couple of bouts before making his appearance with us here at Karate Kombat, he'd lost, but they were by submission.
Yep.
And it's a whole different ball game tonight. Obviously, knockouts are his thing.
I think he could catch Despaigne. I think he could do it.
He could do. I love the walkout music, though.
And his opponent on the red corner, Rebellis Despaigne!
Well, we welcome back the Olympic bronze medalist.
Come on, you can get louder than that.
Just a reminder, if you only saw him fight for the first time tonight, his last 3 bouts were the fastest, the second fastest, and the third fastest knockouts in karate combat history.
Yeah, 8 seconds, 12 seconds, 4 seconds, something like that. Insane. And everybody knows it's going to happen. They think, oh, I'm going to get my game plan, and then boom, it's going to happen.
I want you to go crazy and scream and clap. So when she says enter the pit, I want you to go nuts.
I'm on pins and needles. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one. Rebellis Despaigne thanks his corner team one more time.
Crazy. That's
Fighters, enter the pit.
Well, Aglaya is the official interoperability partner of Karate Combat, uniting fighters and fans across blockchains. Welcome to the aggregation age. No touching gloves,
nice,
and Tim Johnson
smart.
straight into the clinch.
Yep, very smart. I thought Robles maybe he was going to go front kick to the face. That's a dangerous thing, right? Was that reach? There we go.
Oh, and he does. Big shin up the open side. Johnson swings back. He eats one. And he's still going. He's trying to wrestle here. And he's gone flat. Rebellis Despaigne does what he does best.
That's
Tim Johnson, face down. He really went for it. But it did not pay dividends for him.
Was it the kick that caught him?
I mean, that was a lot of shit.
That was a lot of shit.
At head height.
Even on the defense, I mean, jeez. That's a lot of weight coming
Oh,
into
I wonder if he broke his arm or something. I mean, he took it full on the forearm.
Yeah.
Boom, look at that.
Oh, and then the little left on the inside in the pocket. The hammer fist to seal it.
Something with the right. I want to see what that was.
Look at that. And then this left here.
Right, something with the right also after this now.
Oh, another left.
That was the left, yeah. It was on the button.
Gunslinging from the hips is Rebellis.
Wow. Look at this.
Oh.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. The left
And look,
uppercut.
he tried to go on just gut reaction and wrestle his way out, but the hammer fist came into the ear so quickly.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, what a strange punch. It was beautiful. It landed exactly where it needed to.
That was really well timed.
Yeah, he's able to read those, like the accuracy in the pocket is so good.
What happened? Robellis looks like there's blood in his teeth.
Oh yeah,
he must have been.
Might have eaten a little one. Yeah. Well, Tim Johnson is getting some attention.
Okay.
Pit side. I mean, that was absolutely fast and furious. You're going to be able to fit most of this heavyweight tournament into a single Instagram reel.
Those kicks. Wow.
We got some more race fights coming up. We're going to get official announcement coming up.
Well, bring him back down to the pit. Now they're going to have a little bit of a wait for the final because we, of course, have Arturo Vergara and Frank Mbassi between the semis and the final. But quick work for Despaigne. Let's go ahead and get the official introduction announcements.
And the winner by technical knockout, Rebellis Despaigne.
He's such a nice guy.
Right?
He actually is. That's the thing.
So when you see him talk, you go like, is that a fighter? I mean, he's got no bad bone in him, but boy.
Let's go ahead and check in with Apollo. He is pit side somewhere.
There's King.
Right there.
Oh, right there.
All right. I'm here with your winner, Rebellis Despaigne.
Now, Rebellis, the first fight, you made it through the end of the fight. That was your first time in Karate Combat history. But you got in this one, you got it done quick, with a nice shot inside the pocket. Was that the game plan going into this one?
Tu primera pelea fue una decisión, esta fue un knockout rápido. ¿Cuál fue el plan para segunda pelea y cómo te sientes después del knockout?
No, me siento bien. La primera pelea fue dura. El contrario tenía muy buena su guardia bien cerrado, estaba muy bien, muy bien. El segundo ya lo habíamos analizado bien en colectivo y pudo salir el plan completo.
Yeah, the first guy was tough, glory champion, had very good defense. The second guy, we had analyzed him, we studied him, and we knew what we were going to do if we were against him, and it showed in the pit.
Well, it showed. It sure did show. We got one more round for you to go, and you might be able to take this home. So listen, make some noise for your winner, Robelis Despaigne.
Well, Robelis takes the win. Let's go ahead and check in with Robin Black, who I'm sure has some interesting takes on the subject.
That was like a human car collision. Just violent confrontation between two enormous athletes. Listen, fighting is, of course, punches and kicks. And that man kicked his way in from the outside to carry him in tight to Tim's chin. But it is so much more than that. Most of us wander through life often wondering what we're doing here. What is the meaning of all of this? But Despaigne knows he was put on earth to weaponize his body, to destroy the bodies of other men. And now he is our first finalist in our heavyweight tournament tonight.
Robin is so fun.
Yes, thank you, Robin. We have one more semi-final coming up very quickly between Zach Pauga and Daniel James, both of whom scored very quick knockouts in that opening match. We are going to go ahead and take a very quick commercial break, though. Join us again in another couple of moments for the second of our heavyweight semi-finals.
Weak.
Up-only gaming is different. When a fight comes up, if you have karate tokens, you place them on a fighter. If he wins, you get additional tokens. If he loses, you don't lose anything. Web3 has allowed us to engage the fans and do things that we couldn't do with traditional tools.
Yeah.
We're looking for 10, 20 million fans. Traditional blockchains don't support that kind of volume. We're enjoying the journey. We're really excited about the community's response within Web3
I got stream going on.
Traditional sports.
And I have the sound here off, but I can hear you, but just barely. It's not your fault.
Welcome to the biggest prize in
I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. I can hear you though. Stream can't, but I can.
By Smack'em, the meme-tility token on Hedera. Play Smack Mosquito now. Drop.
Have you watched much Karate Combat before?
Or stable coin. No cards, low fees, just a better way to pay.
Yeah, it's a different kind of fighting. The pit adds a bit more, a bit of a different element. Because it's not a cage. A little bit, yeah.
Welcome back to Nothing But Knockouts. KC55 here live from Winwood in Miami.
A lot of these guys have either been in UFC before or from Karate Combat get invited to UFC because a lot of the same people work together.
First round and the first semi-final. Now it's time for the second semi-final. Zach Pauga taking on Daniel James. Based on what you saw in the opening round, give us your thoughts on this matchup.
Yeah, this gunslinging just can go either way, right?
It really could. Yeah, you get the explosive. Shoot, both of them were explosive.
They both finished it right away.
But here's the thing. Both of them were very calculated in how they threw their shots. They weren't wild, right? Zach Pauga came out and it was tactical striking. Daniel James, we saw him open up with the jabs and like really move around. Yes, they both got big knockouts, but they did it in a very composed way.
The big guy that
yeah,
just
I'm interested in seeing who takes the center, who controls it, because both of those guys came out and owned the center. They immediately started pushing back their opponent.
It's an 8-man.
We'll see what happens this time. See which one gets that lead foot on the outside.
Across a month or a year.
James needs to be, he's the biggest guy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so he's going to use his
8 guys
reach,
against each other, and then one comes out,
again,
and the winner gets to go against the
a few times,
redhead guy here on the panel.
As well, so yeah, he needs to watch out. It's I don't know, man. It's just a hard one. I think James, since he had so much experience with the 50 wins and like 11 knockouts
but
that he already had,
like just the last fight he just did,
I don't know.
is exactly
maybe the
how
footwork
he
and staying at
normally
distance,
fights. Like he doesn't.
that should do the trick. But I was very impressed with Pauga.
What you'll take away from this analysis should be is it's really close bout, and we're looking forward to it. Let's go ahead, meet these two guys one more time. This is your second semi-final.
One more time.
And we continue with the semi-final.
Oh, I know. Yeah, right? Because normally they have like, 3, 6, 9 months between fights. the fight again, you know? Yeah, it's all training in between, but like, yeah, exactly. This guy was really good too. I'm excited to see what he does.
Zach Pauga returns. He took out one of the favorites for the tournament, Alan Belcher, in the first round. Caught him with a really nice shot as well, and he looked good and composed in doing it.
These are
He
heavyweights.
did. He got hit a little bit and just handled it and fired back. It was right after he took a little damage.
Compared to the biggest guy.
You know what's hilarious is when he turned 30, he thought he was done with all of his athletics, all of his rugby, all of his NFL, and then he took up jiu-jitsu, and now here we are.
This guy's
7
also
years later,
Samoan
fighting in a
high
heavyweight
chief.
tournament, trying to knock out some of the biggest, baddest dudes on the planet.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mentioned that earlier. I was like, oh, that's nice. That's cool.
And he's up on the red corner, Daniel.
Yeah, on karate, there's a couple places to actually bet on it, but Karate Combat has their own app, and it's only up betting there. So like that's how they distribute their tokens. So if you make a successful bet, you win tokens from that. You can't lose your tokens. Whatever you have, you put in. You can't lose it right now, at least. And then the
height and reach advantage.
There's another one they'll probably mention a couple more times tonight, but
that facing somebody who's not going to come forward
40
with
tokens, 40 different tokens, they said.
Ferocity that Smith did. It's going to be someone who's a little more calculated. I think we could see this one go past the first round.
This guy was pretty vicious.
Oh, I don't know, man.
No, okay.
No, these are both swingers. And I don't mean that, what other people don't think.
This guy's an 82-inch
swinging for the
arm
fence.
reach.
That's a different word.
We'll have to see if he comes out and throws those stiff jabs again, like he did in the beginning of his last match. If he can keep that distance with just everything right down the middle, it'll help.
Huge. Arm span? I don't know.
Fighters enter the pit.
All right, gentlemen, mouthpiece. Good. Mouthpiece, sir. You ready?
Our partners at DeLorean have now released the DMC token. Join their community today and be part of the most iconic brand in crypto. Getting in now and getting in early. Sign up at DeLoreanLabs.com for more
Both
information.
were really vicious in their last fight. So
Good kicks. They're fighting for the middle.
You set him up for a cross to the head with that left jab to the body. But he should do crossbody. I would do on tall guys because most of the time they lean backwards on the hook.
Yes.
So if you go with
They
cross
always
to the
bleed.
body and really go for the solar plexus.
Pauga throwing lots of feints, keeping that guard up. Bit more of a parrying guard for Daniel James. Those hands wide, but he's getting slowly backed up here towards the edge of the pit. Catches the kick. Earns a good takedown.
the audio's off again. They keep having audio issues where the audio's behind a little bit.
Nice catch.
Yeah. So they can't be on the ground too long. If two knees of the
mixing it up
person
too.
on top go down, they have to come back up. Just keeps the fight moving. There's no grappling like there is in the UFC. It's just stand, fight, all. Yeah, it's rough. Now, the pit wall doesn't count as the floor. So that's a weird exception. But if you can pin somebody up on the
he ate that.
Well, they both landed good shots in that exchange.
It's pretty
Neither
awesome.
seems too flustered yet, though.
Ooh.
I don't know if he stumbled or he landed
none of that. Yeah, none of the 45 wall is floor. That's all wall. And so they can hold them up on the wall, ground pound essentially on the wall. All good. See how he's got one up? As long as he keeps one knee up, that's up. They have to get up. He missed
I love
it.
how he's surviving.
That if like he could have said get up because he's had two knees down.
Just standing back up. Beautiful.
That's two. Yeah. So that's he did it like twice. So the ref wasn't even looking at his knees. But the moment two knees go down, they got to stop. That's how it should be.
Pauga's still swimming. Gotta be careful here.
A little slower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Possibly.
No,
Which one? Red or blue?
James takes his time now. Just takes his time. He's got some time.
Well, we've got a minute left here. Some slow knees.
Maybe.
I mean, that flurry might have taken some of the wind out of James's sails as well, just energy-wise.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He expended a lot of output there. Pauga trying to guard behind that hand.
He surprised a bunch of people. He was not anybody's favorite.
Yeah, surviving a flurry like that will take the.
He had a really low
gas
score
right
for
out of it.
favorites.
He's sustained that clinch.
He's also used elbows.
Well, 20
And
seconds each.
elbows
are
not allowed in this heavyweight tournament, particular. But like typically, elbows are
I
allowed.
don't know what kind of shot you call that.
He keeps just getting boops on the
Eats
face,
another
man.
big one behind the ear. We're into the 10 seconds here. Pauga on the inside. Got a few knees.
Yeah, he's going to take. He's going to take.
We are going to see.
If it makes it to
we
the
are
end,
going to see the
he's
end of
gonna
the
take
first round.
Oh, wow. He got hit. He was walking on his feet at the very
He was struggling to get up there.
Oh, he almost can't get up.
Jeez.
And then the big guy,
He's rocked.
James, he has also trouble getting up. Oh, so this is interesting.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Who's got the heart now?
Yeah,
Talk about that.
James does look more tired, but he's still on Queer Street. He's still letting his brain settle down.
Yeah, I mean, Pauga showing some incredible resilience to
That was a good
survive
shot.
this flurry.
That was a good shot.
And you said he started jiu-jitsu at 30. You kind of saw
a little bit.
when he was on the ground.
Sorry, say again.
Getting to his hip, he was shrimping, and he was trying to get a hold of that leg. But I mean, as much as this is
Yeah,
striking,
yeah. And then they're gonna have other fights tomorrow as well.
Yeah, you can use that grappling
Yeah.
defensively.
Oh, sheesh, just on the button.
That rear uppercut came close to landing two different times.
Well, what's the likelihood that he's recovered? The likelihood that he's recovered adequately here in this break.
It's chaos.
Was he
Adequately? No, but you know.
But somewhat.
That was just one round. Yeah. They get two. They get two per. So it's a bracket. Started off with 8. It goes down to 4, then 2. They're working on the second semi right now.
I mean, are they checking?
And but yeah, it's all been tonight.
No cuts.
It started an hour and a half ago, and we're almost on the last
I've
semi.
never seen him check for concussion in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, neither have I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check
Well,
him
we
out.
are going to continue.
He's good to go. All right. Yay.
Okay.
Well,
Yay.
founded
They've been
in
calling fights kind of
2018,
early,
Hextrust
but
is leading
they're only doing
digital
2
asset
rounds
service
per
offering a range
match.
of services,
And then
the leader
if they
is Staples,
will
thanks
decide
to our
if they-
partners at Hextrust. Round number 2 underway here. Reminder, this semi-final is still only 2 rounds.
James looks fresh. He looks fresh. He's coming in there.
Inside kick.
Up the work rate again. Little cut kick on the inside.
He keeps ducking that arm, and I love it.
I like that high guard.
Because he is shorter than him by quite a bit.
Hard jab. Beautiful tag in the body.
The power is out of his striking right now for Pauga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. James is like 6'6". Puga's like
Yeah, maybe not
6'2".
Yeah, that was nice.
And James is like right on the top, and then Puga's a little less. Like top is 245, and Puga's like 38 or something. I don't know.
And here's
a little
the
bit.
thing, you got to remember, if the judges did not go 10-8 in that first round, then you could sneak a 10-9 with a volume of body shots.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Nice head movement, right, bobbing. You let it miss with those jabs.
Football players aren't supposed to have head movement.
Look at him.
Dude's slipping everything.
Well, they are lumbering shots now, though, it has to be said, but they're still going to have some oomph behind them.
Yeah, they're still big dudes.
The longer this goes on, do you think this favors Pauga, ignoring the fact that he's 1 round down?
I think this favors Despaigne.
Yeah. Take a breather.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
Waiting to see who
They
he's
got some audio issues today. It's like their video is not catching up with their audio or something. I don't know. Nice, Jess.
He is kicking similar to Pereira does.
Nice
toe.
Pauga.
Yeah.
I keep checking if it's me, but
Yeah,
it's
should
it's
point
not.
out, Alex
I refresh
Pereira,
and the video is still exactly where it
UFC
is.
champion is pittside tonight, watching all this
I
action.
hate that I'm getting the sound before.
Has her title shot tomorrow at KC55 here in this building.
Stop.
Oh,
Okay.
and Pauga here flurrying.
Alright.
There we go.
45 seconds.
Going
James
down.
has got to move.
Okay.
He's got to try and get up.
Okay.
Oh, he was trying to take it.
You're not very controlled though.
Get back.
Oh, this is crazy now.
Yeah, that's down.
You're right. If that's another 10-8 round in the first one, this might
It's
go
not,
to a
then we're
7-8.
going to a third.
Would you call the first of the 10-8 round?
I mean, was close to finishing it.
I hate 10-8 round. I hate it. I don't think there's a reason for it. And most of the round, I thought Pauga was winning.
That's fair, apart from the one.
And then he got hit. He survived. He came back and entertained it, but neither of them really ended.
So it wasn't dominating enough for you to go full 10-8.
Yeah.
Well, 5 seconds left here.
We're about 3 seconds off, sound-wise, because I just heard the snap at 13 instead of 10.
Well, we could be seeing a third here.
I think with this seeing a third.
They might have a third. Yeah, if it's undecided, they gotta go into it.
Trying to recuperate here. He's done such a good job to get himself back into it. If indeed he has.
If they don't do a third, that's
he's done enough.
Like wasted opportunity.
I think he did. I think he won that round.
Yeah,
I do. And I don't think the first round was 10-8. I think it's the third round. It's anyone's. If it's a third round, I'm giving it to Pauga because he does seem like he's throwing more.
A little bit fresher.
Yeah, he's still got the head movement.
Yeah, it definitely went to to red. James. It went to red. James on the first one. Pauga on the second one, I think. But we will see. They're getting him ready for number 3 because.
You know, you've heard the term "you're blowing your."
They're not sure.
Your second win. They're going to be in their third win by the time they fight him. Metamorphosis.
I mean, you know, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it if it happens. But wear and tear on the face, will that start swelling?
I'd probably do it for less. I almost tried to get into the. They have a creator. What do they call it? Influencer fight club. And so, if I had 9 months to train, I'd be all for it. 100%.
One more round here. I don't know what the doctor keeps checking for.
I'd do it for less.
Somebody pick that find out for me.
I love this shit. And I've seen so many of my friends do it. I would love to.
Well, I don't think they do have the option to
no. That's the other problem. That's the other problem. I'm 33. I'm hitting peak. I'm hitting the high end of things for guys that fight, and that's for guys that fight and train, you know? Like, I don't know if I could pick up now and get going, but it's possible, I guess. I'm a little heavy. That's the problem. I'd have to cut quite a bit to get down into, like, middleweight.
Just checking the judges already.
I wouldn't be light, for sure. I'm not heavy, but I'm at the beginning of heavy right now. And so it's like...
See Pauga get that jab going again. He's had so much luck with it. Slip to the inside, big strong jab, come over the top with that right.
Going straight to
I think it's like anything over 215 is heavy, and I'm already there, and like so. I'd have to cut down to like 195-ish, maybe less, 185 even. And if I could do that and then pack on some muscle,
I'm gonna go home
we'll
and
see.
practice it for you.
But
there we go again. 1-2. I love that.
Currently,
I've always told my guys, don't ever recognize visibly if something doesn't land, because it immediately tells your opponent it landed.
Yeah.
Well, Pauga ate a jab there, but the
yeah. That's the other thing. Like, yeah, Paisan went from like 2 to like 155 or 145, and like he's a monster now. Took him half a year, 9 months, a year. I don't know, but it took him a bit, and he went from. I mean, he looks great now. He looks amazing. But Paisan fights now. I've been to Ellie's fight. Couple.
Have you ever seen that guard?
Yeah, they were in the Influencer Fight Club. Yep.
Have you?
Paisan, Ellie, Blonde Broker, and oh, what's her name? She's really nice. I don't remember her name. She fought Blonde Broker.
James acknowledges them. And Pauga now pressing forward, backing him up.
Either who. We've had a couple of people that we know come through here on Karate Combat, and I would love to. I even know the recruiter, so like I could absolutely, if I trained and requested, they're looking for fighters all the time. I don't think it would be that hard.
1 minute left in
I would just need time.
Pauga is really impressive.
Time, sponsorship or two. And just
He is almost certainly coming back from what looked like a potential stoppage to.
That's ridiculous.
Take this one on the scorecards, bullying the bigger man against the wall here.
people ask me all the time what the best martial art is. Cardio.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Cardio is the best martial art.
Exactly. Dude, he's just keeping him on the wall.
Look at that fullback.
Right? It's crazy.
We got 30 seconds.
But Jake Paul's a big, like, I don't know. A lot of people look at his fights like big jokes. Like he just sets up all his fights and pays off his opponents and shit like that. And like I think honestly, I watched the Tyson fight with him and like it was a big joke. Like Mike's too old to be running back into the ring. 2, I think Mike was told to lie down and not kill him. Because like I think he absolutely could have, and like it just looked like the entire fight like he was upset and he was holding back. That's all I saw. It didn't look like he was fighting. It looked like he was dancing around like an old man in the ring, and it just didn't look nice. And it was not like, if that's his last fight for his entire career, what a fucking joke, you know? Stupid. But he got a lot of money for it, I'm sure. But I have a big feeling that he was paid to not do his best. Just to dance around with him for a couple of rounds.
Especially once he had him up against the wall, it was all Pauga.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Right. Yes, viewership and what round they made it to. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Wow. Exactly. Exactly.
They really had to work.
They got a percentage of viewership or something. They need to fix the damn... Hang on. I want to see this. Come on, go faster.
He said it's going to be a tough decision, guys.
Please be on time.
I think it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Pauga won that 3rd round. It was probably the most, let's say, most dominant round. It was the most one-sided round of the.
Jeez, this is tricky.
And watch me be wrong.
Oh man.
He just spit. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, Samoan Chief. I think I agree. I think I agree.
Here's your winner by way of unanimous
He finished really well.
decision.
Kept him on the wall the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why that guy's got his hand up like he had
What a
it.
comeback after that first round.
But they are
You see, that
gassed.
is what
That's
grit
fucking
and
awesome.
heart and everything is in the fight.
That's always
I
good to
love
see.
This. Wow.
That's one of the reasons. The ref is the highlight of that round for not
Respectful.
stopping that
That's
fight,
good.
man. I love that the ref let that go. I think too many stoppages early. That was perfect. See what happens. You get big comebacks like that.
Big comebacks, but he got mangled and he got kicked and everything.
Absolutely.
And now he's going to get a 50-minute break, and then he's got Morales. Oy, oy, oy.
And
Well,
you know,
let's go ahead.
it's King Apollo. You know King Apollo?
Zach Pauga, your winner, who's booked his place in the final.
He's about to interview him.
He's
an influencer. He's somebody we know in the gaming space.
What he's got to look forward to.
Him and Paisan moved over to sports, and this is where they landed. Oh, get that mic on, King. Get that mic on, King. It's not him, man. Their audio's fucked today.
Happy birthday.
Come on, King. It's not him.
Hey guys, that
Off
was
the run.
very, very deeply inspiring. You know, people watch fights for all different sorts of reasons. Some people just like violence. Some people like carnage. But there is deep human inspiration inherent in a fight like that. Zach, in his 2nd fight of the night, in the 3rd round, his body broken down, saw an underdog from start to finish through the night, digs deep and asks himself who he is in these moments that matter right now. And who he is a very inspiring, talented human being, and he will be our 2nd man straight through to the finals. Let's hear from him.
I've met him twice. He's really, really, really nice. Like incredibly nice.
Thank you, Robin. Guys, our heavyweight final is set. It is Zach Pauga taking on Robelis Despaigne. Give us your initial thoughts to that matchup.
Yeah, well, for now, when we saw Pauga leave, you know, all mangled up, we're going to go, oh, Robles is still fresh. He's very fresh. I mean, he looked great in his last fight with the kicks. He just destroyed his opponent. That first 2-round fight was just a warm-up for him, you know, so he looks great. So right now you go like, oh, that's going to be a tough guy to fight. But we saw Pauga, we saw him recoup really fast, and he started actually getting better while he was recouping and fighting. So we knew he recoups fast if he does it with total rest.
Yeah, Sam, you said Pauga's going to be on his 3rd win by the time he fights Robles. 4th, 5th?
4th, 5th at least. He's going to go back there, and he needs to relax now. We were talking earlier, we wanted to bounce around, stay fresh. He needs to go back there and relax. He needs to just catch his breath and let his body do what it's going to do, because at this point, you have no choice. He's got to go back there, relax, and just start working on that game plan in your head. I love that jab he was throwing. It landed. He'd land that jab, swing under, and come over with that 1-2. If he can do that against Robles, and there's no guarantee he can, but if he can, hit that body, come over the top, I think he could have some success, but it's his wind he's really going to be fighting.
So a bit of a tall order perhaps coming up for Zach Pauga.
It really is, you know, because he's also going to get rest now, and he's been hit hard in the first round. Yes. I mean, he got some real big blows, so because he was dazed, he almost couldn't come down into the second round. So that is also going to play a factor, right? I mean, that's also not suddenly going to disappear. That might also get a little bit worse, and who knows, facial. I don't know if he really had some damage. I don't think he had. But yeah, all these factors.
I mean, here's the other thing to consider, and I appreciate it's been a reasonable amount of time since Robles Despaigne competed in Olympic Taekwondo, but it means he's done multiple bouts in compressed time frames before where he's maybe had to wait around, maybe he hasn't waited around and he's rushed. He's at least got some level of experience of, okay, I know I've got to fight again the same day and keep going.
Yeah, plus every time when he fights like he's double parked, right? Then he's very successful. Because the first fight he didn't. He took a little bit of his time, he was just playing around, you know, maybe he wanted to play it safe, but in the second round he says, forget about it, I'm going to go back to my old ways. Wow, 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 wow. The moment it was over, if you're going to do that, that could be a problem for Pauga.
Yeah, if I were in Despaign's corner, I'd tell him, relax, you've got time, you've got 3 rounds to wear him down, let him get tired again. But he's been fighting, he takes the center and he pushes forward. That is, it could potentially help Pauga. If Despaigne comes in and Pauga can just start throwing.
So you would just like to see him go back to what he did in the first fight, be a bit more technical, a bit more, take his time a little bit more.
For round 1, just try and get Pauga to tire out again, slow down a little bit.
Okay, well, we're going to see that very shortly. We do have one bout coming your way in the meantime, though. It's going to be our bantamweight champ, Arturo Vergara. The belt's not on the line. It's at a catch weight of 145. He is taking on
they're doing that tonight?
Bassi when we come back from our commercial break.
Oh, I hope so. That's where I have my other
clash of styles in that one.
That would be sick.
But fight fans, if you like these fights and you like winning, it's time to follow at CloudBet on X, the official crypto sportsbook and casino of Karate Combat. They are airdropping a USDT to lucky fans all night long. All you have to do is follow at CloudBet on X for your chance to win. Don't just bet on crypto, bet with crypto at cloudbet.com/karate.
Yeah. Oh no, the sponsors are endless for this. This guy, yeah.
When a fight comes up, if you have karate tokens, you place them on a fighter.
This is how
if he wins, you get additional tokens. If he loses, you don't lose anything. Web3 has allowed us to engage the fans and do things that we couldn't do with traditional tools. We're looking for 10, 20 million fans. Traditional blockchains don't support that kind of volume. We're enjoying the journey. We're really excited about the community's response within Web3 and traditional sports.
It's all on Hedera. What's up? On the Karate Combat app, no. That's how they distribute tokens. So if you bet and win, you get more. But if you bet and lose, you keep the same amount you had. You don't lose. That's how they're able to distribute their token to participate, like what people who participate on their app. It's actually really smart. Because it's only monthly, right? They only have a fight every month. And it's just a distribution mechanism. It's amazing. At least that's how it's working for now, you know? But yeah, people buy into it all the time. There's a leaderboard. There's, the token also works as a voting, it's a governance token too. So whenever the fans come up with rule changes to Karate Combat, they will put it up for a vote, and the entire community gets to put their tokens towards the vote, for or against. They don't lose it, it's just a governance token. And so they've added knee strikes, they've added elbow strikes, they've added rule changes, they've taken things away, they've mostly just added, but yeah, they've made it a very different sport, and it's all community voted. It's insane.
Welcome back to Karate Combat 55. We have got our co-main event coming up for you now.
No wrestling. No, it all's just aggression and yeah, action.
This is, of course, though, at a catch weight of 145. Originally, guys, it was supposed to be Adam Noy.
It's pretty amazing.
For the bantamweight belt. Unfortunately,
they do have sometimes they have filler content where there are like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighters. There's a bunch of there's sometimes they throw in more traditional things and they use the pit, which is interesting. But it's pretty cool. It's mostly just mixed background fighters.
You say that though, Arturo Vergara has done some cool stuff.
So
every time
Vergara is my top pick. I've met him. He's really friendly.
He has a style that nobody else has.
And he's just chaotic.
Because it's different. Nobody ever spars with a guy like that.
You're gonna see
it's very hard to prepare against a guy like that. It's fighting Raymond Daniels. Who are you going to fight to train with? You know, because all these crazy kicks come out of nowhere. See Vergara and suddenly do a handstand kick, boom, landing the kick. I go like, where did that come from? I mean, we've never seen him do that before. Then he do it and he lands it. You see, and that comes, what I said in the opening, with endless stamina. So he will not slow down. This guy can go 5 rounds all the way, full power, and that's the biggest strength from him. He's got the heart, he's got the will, determination, wants his kids, his family in America, and that's why he's fighting.
Sam, you're a fellow Karate Combat champion here. A lot of respect for Arturo Vergara, who a couple of times in a row now has had to deal with very late changes to the opponents he expected to be defending his belt.
Yeah. You know, he stays ready. He's ready for whoever, whenever, and that's the way you've got to be. Only so many people that are willing to get beat up by you, and so you have to be ready to take anyone at any moment.
Oh, we found 8 men who were willing to try and get beaten up by you tonight.
Yes.
And we're down to the last 2. Don't forget our heavyweight tournament final is coming up after this co-main event.
I'm glad this was happening tonight instead of tomorrow. I was like,
whoever wins that gets to fight this man.
This is good.
Gets to lose to this guy.
Our heavyweight champion, Sam Alvey. Let's go ahead and meet the 2 men in this co-main event in a little bit more detail.
Codes? Sure. They're up in staff chat, actually.
That's a nice look.
You can grab as many as you need. I think only the top, I'd say anything but the top 2 are used. I took the top 5 before I posted that to give to you. So I think I only used the last, I think honestly the first 1, but yeah, anything from 2 down, you're good. All free. Yes, sir. If you want to see a good fight, this one coming up is going to be insane. Oh. You're the best.
Frank Umbassi,
you're the best.
Merges slick Muay Thai with kind of French-style footwork. He's on a bit of a hot streak at the moment. Several straight victories, highlight reel knockout. Fairly recently, he's got sharp kicks. His distant management makes him a real nightmare to face.
I know.
I do expect fireworks from the opening bell here.
Yes, sir.
You know, there's no pressure on him. He took the fight on late notice. It is his fight to just go out there and have fun with it.
Yeah, about 3-4 days notice, I think, for Frank Umbassi coming into this one.
I haven't seen him fight, but I've seen the other guy
fight. Your Karate
Very
Combat
good.
career if you can knock off the bantamweight champ.
Wow, and how relaxed he is now. Don't let that fool you, because his freaking nerves are firing really fast, the reflex.
It's Frank with an extra C, I love it. Frank Umbassi. All right.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, Arturo Vergara.
Vergara is nuts.
Well, originally from Chile, now making his home here at the Gocha Gym in Miami. Actually just a few blocks from this building. He is known for rapid-fire combinations, very unique, diverse types of attack. He's got an iron chin to boot as well.
His pants are golden. I don't have golden pants. I need golden pants.
Sam, it's got to be your rider for your next fight.
That's what I need, though. It's really nice.
Yeah, that is a new style of Karate Combat champion pants.
Add some weight to you, though, huh? If it's real gold.
It's probably real gold.
The hands are very heavy. The belt is really heavy.
He's been working so hard to bring his family here.
He's already in the pit.
Yeah, he's eager to get going. I mean, this guy is an absolute dynamo. Just a real kind of...
He's braver than me.
Yeah.
I would not jump in.
They already stepped in the pit.
Fighters enter the pit.
Already in the pit, lady.
You can watch Karate Combat live and bet live with our official crypto sportsbook partner, CloudBet. Sign up tonight, you'll receive double the welcome package, up to $5,000 in cash. Head to cloudbet.com/karate or use code karate to secure your welcome offer.
Do you know what they weighed in at?
They weighed in at 145. Mbasi was a little bit touch over that. He could only make it to 145.5. So I believe he's given up 10% of his purse to the bantamweight champ.
He looks big. He does.
Yep.
And I love how he's punching with the kicks.
Beautiful straight punches, too.
It is, yeah.
The look is very compact.
Oh, yes, absolutely sharp shooting down the middle is Mbasi. Lands a good shot there.
We're back. Oh,
that hurt watching.
Oh, that hurt me. Oh.
Every front kick.
Oh, Mbasi eats a shot and a kick up.
And a kick there.
Well, we said Vergara was unorthodox.
That was well read by Vergara.
And Vergara keeps on going. Beautiful takedown, very
Push
smart.
And
yeah, mixing it up, just trying to give him something else to think about there.
Come on. Oh.
Nice reversal there.
There's blood on one of them.
Yeah.
It's under the eye. Yeah.
That was a good reversal.
86% of that 17 or of that token bet has gone on Vergara tonight. Only 14% of our token holders think Mbasi is going to topple the champ. Oh! Hit it behind the lead so well.
Yeah, he's done that twice and it landed both times. I could see that being the ending sequence now.
There you go. Try the third.
3 times.
Should throw that left, the right front kick with a cross.
Oh, no, not now.
He pushes it to the side.
On video?
And he opens himself up.
Come on,
good knee on the way out. Nice little spin. Try and get some damage on the way down.
You know, Vergara has a lot more mixed martial arts and wrestling experience than Mbasi does, and you see it
as
kind
long
of
as he stands up,
for him there
he can pound all he wants.
Or the body lock.
Why?
And he's opened up a big cut here, looking to land some ground and pound.
Why? He wasn't knees on the ground at all.
Oh, Vergara's not happy. He was stood back up from that striking position, and
as long as his knees don't touch the ground, he can have one knee on the ground. And he had neither. He had neither knee on the ground.
The speed with which he comes behind the upper body strike with the kick is just phenomenal.
Yeah, but also like I said, he can do this for 5 rounds. I mean, he will not stop in this speed pace what he has.
Oh, he's going to look for a knee here.
Good call.
Ooh.
You've seen him fight before, I see.
Well, you know, the pit obviously reminded to folks you're not a downed opponent against the pit wall like this. So you can get axe kicked in the head 100%. If it needs be.
He's insane. No, Mbasi's not bad. He's
and I like your strategy of attacking off his back as opposed to sliding to the ground.
He's scrappy.
Since they introduced the rule of you can attack on the ground until you're done attacking.
Right, sliding down, not a helpful
doesn't
move.
help nearly as much as it
What's
used
that?
to.
Well,
and then a foot. It's insane. Watch. He just goes. Ready? He goes.
It's the diversity of attack and
kick.
the pace of
it's
attack.
just
the tempo is
he can just throw his feet wherever he wants his feet. It's insane.
Yeah, so
Oh
this
yeah.
Is, so
yeah, he didn't touch.
Right there. He was still landing strikes in a flurry from a legal standing position. So I can understand why he was a little bit upset. The ref.
I'd be upset. I was upset. I wanted to see him keep going. So as long as you continue to punch in a success, or what they call a flurry, like you can't stop. You can't just like punch, punch, stand on top of him, wait, punch, punch. You gotta go punch, 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 punch. As long as you just go and don't touch knees on the ground, you are set.
Huge, but it looked in a bad spot. Yep.
You can just keep going.
But also, these dark skins, we can see really the blood that was open, you know.
Well, they should be bringing it back out now.
And this one can go 5 rounds. This is not the tournament. This one typically goes 5.
Seconds have been called out.
They're letting him go. They're letting him go. We get a thumbs
Nice.
up from the
Good, good,
ref.
good. Good, 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 good.
Right, well, let's get him back out there. Bit of extra time sneakily garnered for Franco Bassi there. Don't think it's going to matter to Vergara, though.
He's going to go into destruction again. But he needs to watch out. Bassi's got some great strikes.
Fancy feet, watch it. When he goes tippy toes, something weird happens.
Nice timing.
Yeah, good timing on
like the ninja roll too.
The kick.
He's like, good job. Yeah, they're good. He's very sportsman. Very, very sportsmanlike.
Actually, both of them southpaw.
Nice.
Ooh, and Bassi lands nicely on the way in. Didn't get much extension on that jab, though.
Now I wonder what happened between rounds to slow them both up like that. That was all of round 1.
Okay, this is Mbassi's so far. So far, he's.
There is. He's got a higher guard.
Yeah, he does know how to punch than kick.
He's staying a lot tighter. He's not
insane.
reacting as much to the feints.
Well,
and I feel like he's got a little more bounce in his step.
Yeah, at least he's got to feel what the champ is bringing now for a round. Even if it might have been a bit of a pain.
The feints are so good. Oh, he went for the round.
Vergara has the scramble.
He'll do like a
the halfway point
big backhand.
Number 2.
I like
yeah,
that.
spin to the back. Yeah, he does that a lot. He's won matches with that.
Punches. I mean, it was a good kill instinct to have.
On the chin? On the chin?
Nice little feint coming up with that hook afterwards.
Double kick to the head? What the fuck is that? Bro, double knee to the head.
To go for the head from such a close range.
That's why it's such a great setup. You never expect a high kick from the
Yep,
shot.
yep. That's where you live now, the wall. That's he's like, that's where I'm going to put you again. You ready? He points to it. He's like, you're going there.
Left up, got a bit of a shot and a high kick. Love the reloads.
Bassi is starting to throw a little slow.
Exactly,
yeah.
It's off now. The accuracy.
Berger's corner is yelling at him to pressure.
Yeah,
to pressure.
Like I said, Vergara, if you notice this, he's going to keep on going. And
Attack?
Push the speed.
Yeah, for sure.
Bassi couldn't counter on that catch of the leg much. That's a good knee though, and he's flurrying here. Looking to pick his shots, going to the body, finding the angles.
So good.
I was surprised he didn't.
Right?
So the bald guy behind him, that's his coach.
If you cut the angle so significantly that your opponent
He's just like, good job, bud.
Unbelievable. Just repositioned.
Yeah. That's the CEO of Karate Combat. Yeah. He owns a gym. He's literally pointing at me. He's like, I got it for you, boss. I got it for amazing. He's just such a showman. He's like, for you, boss. Oh my god. That's insane.
Bassi's not so sure, but that was only one-way traffic.
I'm okay with that stoppage. I don't like early stoppages, but he wasn't doing anything.
He was counting for the bell to go, I think.
He was.
And he shouldn't have because he was intelligently defending himself.
Yeah.
Right? He's really good.
Well,
yes, sir.
The belt was not on the line tonight, but he instigates another successful.
He's ridiculous.
Wow.
So my first time ever watching Karate Combat live, I got to be pit side, next to a judge, and a camera. So I was right in the middle of where the action happens. I had 3, maybe 5 different people get knocked out right on my wall, like right in front of me. I had a media pass with King, and I was, video the whole time, so I was allowed to be right on the edge. Nobody was shooing me away. It was fantastic. And because the way the pit works is because it's literally to the floor. So they are standing at your height. So when they're fighting, it's like they're just right in front of you. There's only a pit dividing you, It's a weird, unique experience. Whereas any other fight, you're looking up, or you're looking in,
He just kept blasting. It was insanity.
Well, here we go. Let's go ahead and
who's this little guy?
Get the official decision.
Or brother, or I don't know. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't have any idea what he's doing there. That's a little weird. Normally you don't go in when they're calling, but it's a little weird. Very, very, no, the whole Karate Combat is very, very, very much. I've seen kids running around Karate Combat. I've seen full families. I've seen a lot. But that's a little weird. Putting being in the calling. That's weird.
Few words with him up pit side with King Apollo.
Of course. That's King Apollo. Yeah, that's who hooked me up first time I ever went. Solid dude.
All right. First off, make some noise for your bantamweight champion.
He's held that title.
Now Arturo, 7 fights, 6 finishes. You're something special. You took 2 opponents on short notice and you made it do what it do, just like you always do. How you feeling right now, champ? What's up, Miami?
No, of course, I feel amazing. It was a tough fight. This guy is Mark. He changed the rhythms in the second round and said, oh, damn, he surprised me. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who is supporting me here. It is amazing energy. It's been a long time. Today is a special day because since 4 years ago, I couldn't see my family, and now finally they're here after 4 long years. So it is amazing, my fight for them, for my son is here. My mom, my stepfather, my brother.
That was the son, you're right.
My wife is there too. So yeah, happy. And let me answer your question, my bad. I feel amazing, bro, I'm ready to fight everybody. I'm ready to fight everybody, even one day notice. I don't give a fuck.
I'm ready to fight
I agree.
everybody.
I know you're ready to fight at any time. So does this sit at the top of the wins for you, being able to get it done in front of your son after all these years?
Yeah, it was amazing, bro. Even I felt it when the guy hit me once. I say, shit, I cannot lose this fight. But yeah, I think it's a different energy. And let me ask you something: Chama or no Chama?
Chama. Let's go. Well, listen, this is your winner, Arturo Vergara, getting it done once again. Make some noise for your bantamweight champion of the world before he gets one more word in.
Oye, esto en español. Hay mucha gente acá latina, mucha gente que ha dejado su casa buscando un sueño. De verdad, muchas gracias por el apoyo. Sigan luchando por sus sueños, incluso cuando las cosas estén difíciles. Sigan y perseveren. Mucha fe, mucha paciencia. Y nada, sigan adelante, siempre se puede.
All right, make some more noise for Macaco Blow.
Let's go. I'm glad that happened tonight. That was good.
Let's find out how Robin Black feels about our bantamweight champ.
Guys, that was a thing of absolute beauty.
Yeah.
In the 1970s, 50 years ago, the great Bruce Lee said we all got it wrong.
A lot of folks come in from UFC. Donald Trump's been here. Joe Rogan usually shows up.
Today, I wish Bruce Lee could see
a lot of people show up to Karate Combat.
Out there expressing himself.
This guy's
not
really awesome,
ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's do re mi's. It's music. It's poetry. It's individuality. It's authenticity. That man was put on earth to violently fight people and express himself in a pit. He did that tonight, and we are all better for having seen it. Thank you, Arturo Vergara, for a masterful performance, sir.
Yes.
He's awesome.
Thank you, Robin. And guys, you guys summed it up, right? Like, Arturo Vergara is just really, really fun to watch.
He absolutely is.
And he doesn't let go once he leads. He leads the left uppercut, the left chin liver shot.
Right.
Triple reload,
Oh,
then
dude.
with a high kick.
And like the culture is so. Everybody looks at the violence and they're like, oh, you know, that's so evil and bad.
Yeah, and then they're
Ouch.
throwing
But
at
like,
James levels the
it's
entire
not
time.
just
Low,
the
high,
fight.
middle,
It's
high, low.
everything
It's
before
really
the
impressive.
fight
I
and
don't fight
outside
that
the
way.
fight
I
and
wish I
after
could.
the fight. Like, so when I got to go, I also got to ride back on the bus with all the fighters at the last call to get everybody back to their hotel. And the lobby at the hotel that the fighters are staying at is phenomenal. Everybody's so nice, dapping it up, hugging, laughing, chopping it up. It's just amazing. And no, like even people who are fighting over titles are sitting at the same table talking about stuff and just hanging out. Everybody's so nice and welcoming and so cool. So I'm really grateful to be able to see that. That was really, really neat. That was in Texas. Yeah.
Well, let's hope we can get that bout
For Consensus, they did it thing.
figured out and make it happen.
No, not at all. Vermont. No, I traveled for Consensus. It was a conference, and they also had a karate combat event. I just got lucky enough to go. It was kind of last minute. I had tickets, then I didn't have tickets, and then I hit up King, and I was like, yo, I need to get in. And he was like, you know how to run a camera, right? And I was like, I do. And he goes, awesome, thanks, cameraman. I'll see you there. He goes, if anybody gives you shit, just tell them to come see me. And he met me at the back, and they looked me up and down a little bit. He hands me a media pass. He's like, my camera guy's here, let's go. And like they barely questioned it, and he put a media pass on me, and we walked in the back end, and it's a good time. It was a good time.
My friends, fight fanatics and combat connoisseurs, we started tonight with 8 behemoths. We are down to the final 2.
All right, here we go.
We have a Cuban master of combat, a big, powerful, explosive animal who knocks people out in moments. And we have an underdog who showed us, redefined for us what heart and grit and will is tonight in the 3rd round of the semifinal. Are you ready for our final of our heavyweight tournament? I said, are you ready? Can you dig it? Yeah! This is our heavyweight final. Enjoy the hostilities, Mike.
Well, this is our heavyweight final.
He's crazy, bro. He's crazy.
Guys, let's take a quick recap of how we found ourselves here. Rebellis Despaigne taking on Zach Pauga, the Cuban Taekwondo expert. He went to a decision against Saulo Calaveri in his first round, showed some good awareness, some good fight IQs, some good patience particularly, and then blasted Tim Johnson in the 2nd round and is probably feeling very fresh and happy right now.
Yeah, probably feeling very fresh and happy. He's out there just, I mean, he's been in back just kind of relaxing, watching his opponent give 3 rounds of example of what could happen. He is the most prepared for
So I didn't win very much, but I won 3 karate
100%.
token on that last fight.
The power that he had in the 2nd fight, it's just scary, you know. And he like the low kicks, and then really with the shin, you go like. Oh,
And if I win, if Despaigne wins this one, I win 14 karate tokens.
Right, with that high kick, try to stop that.
Not
a
much.
guy who's that big, who has technique, who's been on an Olympic team Taekwondo.
Hey, it's cool.
Man, scary. The front kicks, and he did front kick. I thought, oh my God, this is like John Jones. He's going to set him up with the head kick suddenly.
We take it.
Because once
We
they
take
start
those.
doing this, and then the front kick to the face, we might see it.
So Zach Pauga, by contrast, he unexpectedly took out Alan Belcher in the 1st round. Fantastic victory for him. And then he came back from some adversity.
I won an experience, yes.
James, a man who is only
Win, lose, or draw, it doesn't
than
matter. This is
Rebellis
fun to
Despaigne.
watch.
So he's just done 3 rounds against a giant. He's got
Exactly. And I didn't have to train for 9 months.
It's scary.
I just get to watch.
Somebody showed tonight the grit and the heart of a fighter. You know what that should be.
I just get to watch other people beat each other up. It's great.
To make a comeback from that. So if the fight goes to the distance a little bit, well, then he gets Rebellis tired.
They know the risks, yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, it's chaos. The fights tomorrow are looking good too.
Let's see, that has been the MO for Despaigne in most of his Karate Kombat bouts. For the last time tonight, let's
Shazab is good. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Why not? Saturday night. Why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Here
is
we
our
go.
final fight of the evening, damas y caballeros. Esta es nuestra última pelea de la noche. This is Karate Kombat.
He has a funny voice.
Presentando la esquina azul, introducing the blue corner.
Not even her
Fighting out of
accent.
the
It's that she's trying to sound lower than she normally should.
Bauga.
It just sounds like out of tone a little bit.
As ready as he could be.
Yeah. Exactly.
Doesn't look like he's wearing too much damage.
Yes. That's Sam Stefanina's like spirit animal. That's what he thinks of when he wants to like host spaces and stuff. He just tries to be him. Like, that's awesome.
This is the kind of tournament where if he wins, he will be able to brag about this for the rest of his life.
Right.
Who he was able to beat, the size of his opponents, and what he was able to come back from. It is a story that to last the ages.
And it's funny, isn't it? Because
So
everybody
6'2",
loves an
258,
So the crowd at home,
77 arm
folks, I
reach.
know you're probably rooting for this man.
That's why Rocky got an Oscar in the movie.
His opponent on the red corner, su oponente en la esquina roja. Desde Cuba, Robelis Despaigne.
Let's do it.
To
Yeah.
date, he has had 5 bouts in Karate
Oh, yeah.
Combat. 4 of them have ended in pretty much sub 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He is absolutely the fresher of the
This
two
was a
men
really
coming
quick
into this
fight
one.
night, too.
He has
Only
the
like
reach
2 hours, bro.
advantage. He probably has
Like,
the
we're at the
power
2 hour mark right
advantage as
now.
well. 86-inch reach at 6
That's
foot
not-
7. I mean, that is gargantuan.
Oh, I know. It's like 4 to 6. Something.
Now,
It's
this
insane.
is a 3-round
Depending
fight,
on how
correct?
many
It
delays
is
you have.
3 rounds, championship of the tournament.
Potentially.
Sam, if you
Did you
get
s-
to fight these guys, well, you're going to fight
Look
one
at his
of them,
reach.
but if you get to fight him, you're gonna get
86,
5 rounds.
49,
5 rounds. I'm gonna use all.
265, 6.
Oh, man. Well, Sam, we know that you wanted to fight Robles, but now that if
He's
this
a big
guy breaks
boy.
through, he's the guy who did that.
6
so that could
foot
be a
7.
good fight as well.
Then
Ridiculous.
it's the narration change. I get to fight an NFL fullback. Which really is as hard to do as become a bronze
I
medalist in
have
the
no
Olympics.
Oh, man.
What team did he play for? Do we know? Was he a Packer? Go Packers. Eli, go Packers.
What is it? 200 centimeters, bud.
Go Birds.
200 centimeters.
Fighters enter the pit.
For reference?
Karate Combat 55 is powered by Hedera. The
Maddox
HBAR
is
Foundation
180.
trains in Web3. Take their ideas from on-brain to on-chain. Check out hbarfoundation.com to learn more.
So big.
Well,
Why
folks,
so
it's
big?
about that time. This one is for all the
we go.
marbles and a shot at the Karate Combat heavyweight
Take him out in 3,
belt.
2, 1.
Josh Palmer, Bassroot, and Sam
There it is.
Alvey
Oh.
here for
Yeah.
you, and you called it straight
He's
away.
just
Big
gonna go
left
for the-
kick into the guard, up the open side.
But
knows it, too.
Paga was ready. He right away
He
started firing.
can. That's the thing. He's so
Brushed
fast.
it off.
And he's so strong.
Oh, Rebellis, I think, is trying to capitalize on perhaps the
Oh,
fatigue.
boom. And again, single kick. He's got it. Nice
Oh,
job.
the first-
Keep him there. He needs to keep him
First
there.
timeout.
Oh, like he's nothing.
Power.
Like he didn't weigh anything.
Oh, 2 knees down.
Well, this is both knees. There we go. He had to pick a leg up.
Oh.
Watch the back of the head.
It was on his leg, so it didn't
Watch the back of
count.
the head. Watch the back of the head.
Against the pit here, it is so hard.
Oh my god, dude. You just hear all the thop.
You can hide.
Hitting and punching here, Despaigne.
Jesus.
Relentless. Again, though, we said this with James, right? Was that a lot of energy expended?
Yep, and it was the same for him in his first fight.
Watch the back of the head. Watch the back of the head.
Yeah, I was going to say that didn't look legal.
Pauger is staying in there. He's mimicking the head movement.
But see, again, Despaigne throws everything wide, nothing straight.
Yeah,
the,
just
the
thump,
slipping
thump,
becomes
thump,
hard.
thump.
You have to turn the slip into a row. But
He's just a tree.
Like Despaigne does.
roll
The row,
straight into
yes,
one,
the row is dangerous too.
I wonder if Despaine's going to throw another one of those kicks up the open side. The force that comes through them. Oh, that one landed clean on the chin. Pauga barrels forward, head in the chest.
He's so
well, this is kind of how his first round against his previous opponent went.
Oh, man.
Oh, some deep breaths, perhaps.
Yeah, Despaigne bleeding.
Oh!
Pauga
lands a right.
Yeah, maybe
They got you.
Robellis might have rested too much backstage.
Yep.
Yeah, you never quite know what they were doing back there.
Yeah, he's looking off balance a little bit. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, when they were on the cage, Despaigne just decided, I don't want to be here anymore. And threw him off.
Have you seen someone turn him with a collar tie like that? There you go.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
Sorry, one more time. Yeah. That's why he does all these like fake steps too, though. He knows that he does all these little fake steps. That's his tell, because he doesn't really keep his hands up, so he doesn't telegraph with his hands. He telegraphs with his feet. So he does all these fake steps.
Attack low, attack high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he keeps his arms way down low or on his sides.
Pauga's face as he climbs up there.
I can't believe he's eating all this.
I know, and he's going to see it out of the first round
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, he's been busted up. He's been cleaned up like 3 or 4 rounds. I'm surprised he's like still seeing past his cheeks. Like,
look at both of them in the corner.
He's barely got a right eye
He's
anymore.
bent over a little bit more, but it might be the way he does things. Pauga is sitting upright. He's trying to breathe, and he's trying to focus. He's been taking some shots.
I think we're just talking about possibly getting a little bit of
left eye too.
activity into the eye, which means one of the cornermen is going to have to move out of the way here.
And mentally, is this going to do something to Robles because he
Got a
saw
cut on his left.
and how he came back from it. And Robles looks tired.
He does. He's breathing heavy, and they're
and
spilling
he knows
ice.
that Pauga is not going to stop. He's going to come forward.
Let's take a look at some of the replays here. I mean, Rebellis really went for it a couple of times.
Now you got to wonder if Pauga has enough to land that shot.
Well, let's see.
Rebellis still has some power on those pops. I mean, there's still a lot of man behind him.
Oh, they got to stop working on the cut here. Oh, they're calling a time to get the cut resolved.
Yeah. Ooh, don't call him out. Don't call him out yet.
Wait, what are they?
Don't call him out yet.
They're
Not
calling
yet.
timeout to fix a cut?
I think they are. That was the signal I got. I think they're going to check.
Come on, Dr. Peaches, let him in.
This is very unusual, and I'm a little bit unsure to
Let him in, Dr. Peaches. Come on.
Quite what the commission and doctor procedure is going on in the corner right now.
Yeah,
He wants to make sure he can see.
Eyes are still open.
Yeah, if you can see and you're not bleeding, your vision is not blurred, there's nothing, very obvious showing immediate brain trauma, you let the guy go.
What's up, Dr.
Honestly,
Peaches?
the
Dr. Peaches! You fuck!
Oh,
I know,
The doctor is saying something to do with the eye, but I mean, maybe there's retinal damage we can't see, or
Yeah, the referee looked at me and
Yeah, you're right.
pointed at his eye, so there is something with his eye.
It's just not how you want to see it finish. That's all.
it's a real
'Cause
shame.
neither
because
one
Zach
feels
Pauga
good
is
about that finish.
Still in this one. I wonder if they're just seeing something, blood behind the eyeball we can't see.
I mean, sure, but he also, yeah. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Too
I feel
true.
like we're
Too
going to
true.
be losing Sam Alvey in a second to go find out how much shorter.
He's wrecked. Yeah.
Not intimidating at all. So,
But his last years of life weren't that great. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, they were pretty rough.
The official decision.
Here we go, Blue. Here we go. Here we go, Blue. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's your winner by technical knockout, desde Cuba, Robelis Despaigne.
For sure. Good job.
So Robelis Despaigne takes the heavyweight tournament. He was the favorite.
Yeah, life is important.
It's such a shame it had to end.
But it was good he ran over to the
damage.
other side pit crew.
Too much for Zach Balger and the doctors. They've chosen to stop this one.
Oh, it's pretty big. They win a lot of money for every fight, honestly.
And there we go,
Every fight's pretty big. 10, 15K.
Title holder is going to be putting his belt on the line against Robelis Despaigne.
No, not tomorrow. I don't know when. At some point. He just won three against three guys. They're not going to send him against the you know, not yet. He's got to heal up.
Let's go ahead and find out how
heal up, train, all that jazz.
Tournament winner
But
is feeling.
oh my gosh, yeah.
Robelis, ¿qué se siente estar representando tu bandera y haber ganado un torneo de heavyweight division? How does it feel to win this heavyweight tournament and represent your country?
Bueno, me siento muy contento por estar representando a Cuba, sobre todo en este momento por todo lo que está pasando Cuba. Abajo la dictadura y acá en el cingado.
I feel very happy to represent my country, especially for everything that's going on there right now. ¿Cuáles son tus planes para tu carrera? What plans do you have for your future career?
Bueno, yo siempre pienso en grande y quiero ya ir por el cinturón de Karate Kombat.
I always think big, so I want to get the Karate Combat belt. But guys, wait a second. Our heavyweight champion, Sam Alvey, is going to be fighting him. So stay tuned because this fight is going to be fire. Muchísimas gracias.
Wait, when?
Felicidades. Thank you so much.
When? Not
Back
tonight.
to you guys.
Oh, thank you, Beatrice, and thank you, Robelis. We're going to find out how Sam Alvey feels about this matchup, and hope he's going to tell us his entire game plan right now. That'll be in just a moment, but don't
they're
forget,
not going to fight
Karate
tonight.
Combat
He would be getting ready by now.
Is tomorrow in this building. Here's what you can expect coming up in less than 24 hours.
Oh, it is tomorrow. That's
There are some people that are just a different level.
tomorrow.
Undisputed lightweight world
Yo, that'll be fun.
unification.
I have something to watch tomorrow. Let's go.
1 year of bad blood.
Okay, tomorrow it is.
It's time for the lightweight belt unification.
The return of Luis Rocha.
Oh, he's fantastic. I've met him too. He's crazy good. He'll be tomorrow. You want to watch him tomorrow? Yeah? Shazib? Yo, he's sick. Yes, sir. He's not very humble, though. He's not very humble, though.
And we end up with Big Despaigne being the man to step up next and fight Big Sam Alvey. And Sam's got a big test, man.
Yeah, he's very much that. He fights at face-offs, and you know he's always not complaining, but he's always like talking lots of shit, making enemies before and after, everything. He's very aggressive, but he's a very good fighter.
A lot of knockouts. A lot of knockouts, but I want to know how Sam felt when he was standing in front of him.
Or if they hate you, both, yeah.
Yeah, he is huge. He's just, I stand in front of him like, oh God, I'm only up to his nipple. Oh, gee.
Sorry, Sam, we got your mic sorted now. Sorry, let's recap. It's a big guy.
Yep.
Right? Like,
No, he's very aggressive. He hasn't lost.
You know,
He's very good.
Be able to close that distance.
I don't think he's lost. I'd have to look him up.
There's no middle ground. And with as big as he is, he could be in his corner. I'll be in my. He could still hit me. He's got a 3.5 mile reach. It's crazy. So it's going to take a lot of training, a lot of practice. But I've got a great team behind me, and Guardian MMA here in Tennessee. And I'm going to put together a game plan. I'm going to come out and win. Like I said, this tournament was to decide who gets to come out and lose to me. That's what this tournament was. And he's the man that gets to lose to me.
You're going to bring in Sammy Shield from Holland to train with. Sammy Shield is also 210.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
No, wait, what was that?
Sammy Shield.
Yeah.
Yes.
The 4-time K1 champion.
I'm probably going to get Nagano to come out and help me too a little bit. He and I have been buddies. We've known each other for a while now. And I've just got to find big bodies that can throw really hard.
Now, Bas, I think I know some of Sam's game plan at least is going to be he wants to hug the guy and wear him down.
He is a hugger.
Drag him down.
I dropped Shazev's card in the chat.
He's fighting, He's smiling, but then it's like once he starts hitting, But we know the game plan is that, right? You want to be either close or far away. You already said it.
Just to put you on the
get
spot.
him on the ground. Yeah, I mean that is you, buddy.
I've got to make sure I'm conditioned. Now we've seen he can do
He's
2
very,
rounds.
very good. 7-0.
Fights all in one night. I've got to be able to push him to the deep end. I got to be able to keep my hands up.
He's all muscle though, dude. He's just a string bean, but he's all muscle.
You're excited for this challenge. You wanted him to be the
Oh my gosh.
This is 30 years from now. I'll get to brag. I beat an Olympian.
Let's go.
And then Eddie Hall's next. Eddie Hall signed the contract.
I'm still down for that one. Guys, we've had a great night here at Karate Kombat 55. Of course, one last reminder, Karate Kombat 56 is coming up tomorrow evening, early tomorrow evening, for your viewing pleasure from right here in Miami, live and free on YouTube, as always. From everyone here in the broadcast crew, myself, Sam Alvey, Bas Rutten, Robin Black, the rest of the team, thank you for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yep. Oof, that was a good chin. Yeah, no, 100%. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That was an insane run. All right. Right? All right. KC56 tomorrow. Fun. Just going to shut off the stream. Thanks everybody who popped in. We'll probably do this again tomorrow. This is a good time. I got to see Vergara, who I thought we were going to be watching tomorrow, and I won. I won some Karate Kombat token. Let's go. About 17 tokens. Let's go. I don't have a lot to play with, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's it for stream tonight, and we'll probably do another one tomorrow. So GG's everyone who popped in, and welcome to Karate Kombat if you've never watched it before.